through the process of reaching out, getting
Yeah.
VSOs and shit to test it out. Cause all the tools in that motherfucker, like everything on that motherfucker is free.
Yeah.
Everything for like veteran is free. So once motherfucker use it, cause most shit that motherfucker got to go through and pay $1,000, $100, everything on there is free. They got fucking a Nexus letter generator, buddy letter statement, TDIU calculator. You got the fucking rating calculator. Got fucking the DIC calculator. It got the once you the selection of I don't know you had got a chance to look at that shit or not and check it out.
Nah, not yet. I don't
Yeah.
even. I gotta go check and see. You said it through what app? WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go check back through that bit.
Yeah, man. It's I had Boston, she'll fucking with it. She'll check it out. See what makes sense, what don't make sense. Or how easy it is to navigate through.
Yeah.
But you been seeing like the Claude shit, man. Ever since I did download that shit, I just get a bunch of shit on my X or formerly known as Twitter shit. Where
Yeah.
motherfucker just got motherfucking it got a way where you can set up a whole fucking company and have
Yeah.
AIs working for you. Have AI is your fucking CEO, the engineer, and all that shit. Shit. AI is the
Um.
future, man.
Well, you know that we already knew that's where it was heading, anyways.
Yeah.
Um. No matter how much people don't like AI, and I went to a comedy show last night, and the comedian was talking about he used to be scared of climate, climate control and all that shit, but now he's scared of
Right.
AIs killing us, and people people fear the unknown. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
then, but people real fear come from movies. You wouldn't have
Yeah.
had a problem with AIs until they start making all these AI killing movies. You know what I'm saying? And and don't get me wrong, is there a possibility for AIs to hurt humans? Yeah, if you put that in their chips to be able to do stuff like, because they try to make
I'm
AIs.
gonna be right back. I'm gonna explain to you in a minute, but I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
they put they I mean, because they try to make AIs as human as possible, which I'm not against. But it's kind of like, I don't think people fear AI itself, but the possibilities that the AI can do. You know what I'm saying? The limitless that AIs can do. And like, you don't see movies where AI start thinking for themselves and having a mind of their own and
Right.
taking over everything. And I'm just so far from believing that that's gonna happen on its own without somebody having a hand in it to make it go that way, because like you said, AI is going to end up being the future. It's possible like you're going to get to the point where war is not even fought with people. Is good, already got drones and shit like that, which is how the world is pushing towards. So, but ain't no real fear for me from AI. I'm on the technology side of the world anyways. So I'm all for the growth of AI and shit. And most people are too, because motherfuckers don't like to do shit for themselves no more. Like, far as going out and get food, you don't want to go get food. You don't want to go, you know what I'm saying? Everything you'll do through an app or something. So you already at the point where we got restaurants where it's nothing but AIs and cooking your food and shit. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna trust the AI more than I trust the human, because humans got feelings involved with
Facts.
it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Humans, they could be having a bad
For
day
real.
and take it out on you and do something to your shit. So, I'm like, so my fear is more with people who have individuality than a computer that's set by circuits and boards that can only do what a motherfucker set it up to do. And rules and regulations come with AIs. And I mean, not saying that rules and regulations don't come with humans, but
Yeah.
humans could choose not to follow that. It's rare that you're gonna find an AI or any kind of thing that doesn't follow its programming. Like, that's just it's rare. It's like planes falling out of the sky. that shit, people be scared to fly because, oh, you could, you more likely to get in a car crash than a plane falling out the sky or crashing. Not saying that it doesn't happen, but the odds of it happening is way higher in a car or you walking or, just shit that you do every day that you don't even think about than flying. My mom, a person who she never took anything. She don't fly. She ain't been on no boat. She don't be on. She been on like the
Bingos.
the in train type shit, but not a real train
Yeah,
that take you cross country or take you like. And it's the fear of not being in control. And I get it.
that's
People
facts.
people want to have control over what's going on, but like I always say this to people who believe in a higher power. If you 1 minute you'll say if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. But then you'll do everything in your life to contradict that shit.
Yeah.
Like nigga, is it your time to go? It's your time to go, or you try to control when you go. Like you gotta be one or the other. You can't
Which
have
narrative are we going
yeah,
with today?
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I love my
Yeah,
mom because we be, when I was younger, she was very you know how parents is when you younger is listen to what I say no matter whether I'm right or wrong, you know what I'm saying, I know
right.
everything type shit. But as you grow together and they see you grow and they start to respect your intelligence and your insight,
Hmm.
it makes for a better relationship, and I think and I love the place where me and my mom is because we could have those kind of conversations. And like she one of our biggest fans following our podcast. She watch them all. And
That's facts.
she know we'll say some wild shit, but at the same time, it's like she can't say we wrong. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
might could say she don't agree, but she can't sit there and say like y'all wrong. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? And like a lot of times, and I know this cliche of this podcast, but fuck them. It's just like with women. It's like,
Right.
when you deal with women, they'll be like, they don't agree and you're wrong. But then they have no
Exactly.
way to verify whether you're wrong or not. And I get it, it's hard to verify an opinion.
Hmm.
But some
I
things like go ahead.
I would say it hard, kind of hard, but then again, like life itself, kind of the verified opinion. You know, it might
Exactly.
not
That's
be
exactly
facts,
what I
but
was gonna
kind of
say.
like
Yeah. It's just like it's like if 9 out of 10 times you do something and it worked, that
right.
one time it don't work doesn't mean that you was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's like, no, man, everything comes with balancing, everything comes with ebbs and flows. You're gonna have, nothing's gonna be 100% perfect every time. Not even AIs or anything. So, and depending on the environment, the people, like those things play factors into a situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Any given situation.
right.
But like me and like just how me and you talk on the podcast, like and what I always tell people, the same kind of conversations we have on these podcasts, we'll have in person or when we not on live. You know what I'm saying? I have these conversations with multiple people. So
Right.
it's a lot of times before I even get here, I've been done not and we don't even have real topics. I
Right.
know, our other co-host Candace, she get on this bitch. It's like, what's the topic? The topic is everything. Anything could be in the topic. We
Right.
because we're not a conventional podcast,
Yeah, not
and
a typical one.
we made it that way. When me and you start talking about even doing this podcast, we wanted it to be just like we talking to our brothers, like me and
Right.
you just having regular conversation. And you know how I know the problem is most people attention span can't hold up if you don't give them an overall view of what you're trying to talk about. But yet,
Exactly.
anytime you having just regular conversations with anybody, you'll start off talking about something and it'll segue to something else because it triggers you to, oh yeah, with this and this. And so
Exactly.
I always be like, we can make up a topic, but you talking to
We still
two
gonna
niggas
steer off
that's
from anyway.
yeah, I'm saying you talking to two niggas that's gonna steer off because it's gonna trigger something that might have happened to me with somebody else, and I want to
Right.
use that as a reference to what we talking
Yeah.
about, and then you might hear it, and then that might lead you to think about something that reference something else, and but
Rabbit
people be
hole.
like, oh, but the one thing about me is I'm gonna always circle back to whatever we talk about. Like everything's gonna be some way attached to the conversation that we started with because I never forgot the topic. I'm just thinking about all the things that circulate the topic because, like I said, there's always a cause and effect, or there's always
Right.
outside the gray area of things. So
Yeah.
even with like religion, and when you talk about your preferences, and and all
Mm.
these things, they are gray areas in that. It's never just black and white. There's always a shade of gray in these things, and people act like that can't be a topic in itself. Like, I don't want to be like, with our podcast, I don't want to be stuck to a list of things that we had planned to do. I wanted to be
Right.
free flowing. I want us to just
Yeah.
go where what, like, kind of like when you talk about like people who go to church, they were like, I go wherever the spirit move me type shit.
Yeah.
That's really how I am. But that's how I am in life too. Is like wherever the mood or the environment, or wherever it shifts to, I'm able to accommodate the shift. Some people not able to accommodate the shift. Some people, I gotta stay on this. Like, even because I'm in school, you'll have people in class, the teacher will be talking about this, and then he might segue to something else, and they'll get discombobulated, or they'll feel like, oh no, and it's like, some people can't do two things at once. I understand that. And I try not to force people to do two things at once. So if somebody say, let's get back on the topic, but then if you circle back, okay, so let's go back to the topic, they don't even remember the topic, because like I said, a lot of people can't process multiple things
Bitches.
at once.
Yeah.
So and and I'm just speaking, we, like I said, we just talking, like, you know what I'm saying. But like I said, me and my mom was talking, and she was just talking about how much me and her are alike when it comes to certain things, because everybody got family stuff that they going to. I ain't gonna get deep into that because I'm not
Right.
there, but
Mm-hmm.
I do have opinions on it.
Right.
But the thing that I don't do is go and start, because my mom said something to me, that now everything she
It's
says is
factual.
factual,
It's
and
gospel.
now I'm finna
Yeah.
run with it and start chastising other people because of her point of view or something.
Right.
I'm a person that like to stay out of other people's business unless
Mm-hmm.
they invite me in. And even when they invite me in, even though I don't have to be courteous of them inviting me in, I still try to be, because I still try to take in consideration how they feel about the situation. I'm a person, like I think I said this before the podcast. I remember my mom was talking to my grandma. She had went out to visit her, and she was
Right.
telling my grandma, asked about me, and my mom was telling her what was going on. And I don't know how they got to it, but my mom was like, Trap say that if he died, people probably won't know, like, far as my intimate family, for years, because of how disconnected I am from talking to a family on a regular basis. So like
Right.
she was like, the person who will know and tell me is you. She was like, I'll probably be somewhere cross seas with Bo. Something might happen, that Bo will be the person that have to let the family know. Oh yeah, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because even when I had my medical scare recently, I didn't
Right.
reach out to nobody. My mom just happened to call me while I was in the hospital, and that's
Yeah.
how she found out. So whoever knew was because they just happened to reach out while I was in that situation. But I'll
Right.
never go. I've never been that person, and like I said, it's trauma to it too. But I never go out my way to let people know my business that never was into my business beforehand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you was never
Yeah.
checking up on me before, why would I let you know what happened to me just so you could have something to talk about? Or just so you could, just do whatever
So
people
you
do.
just know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can't do shit about it. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah, yeah.
add no value to the situation besides knowing.
I think you hit the key point with me. I feel like the reason I don't say a lot of shit, because I know only thing you can do is give me well wishes. And if I feel like you love me, I already know well wishes are there. So
Right.
I don't need to call you to hear you tell me well wishes. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like,
That's
oh,
just
wait,
not
no, I
me.
can't feel better till you tell
Yeah,
me
you tell
well
me, yeah,
wishes
yeah.
and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, give it
Facts.
to me.
Yeah.
Come and give it
And
to me.
and the trauma comes from, I'm a man, I'm a black man. So
Mhm.
the world has made me feel like you just gotta suck it up. And that's hard to get past, because like
It's
I was
facts.
talking to, like, so now I got genuine friends. Like, and I'm not saying that I never had genuine friends. I'm just talking about where I'm at now in this place. I got actual, like, people that I see in person, friends. And like, I love my homegirl Meg. That's my baby. She like my baby sister. She has a thing for me called a wellness check. because
Gotcha.
I'm so used to not checking in and telling people what's going on in
Mhm.
my life, she'll hit me with a wellness check, like pretty much saying, "Hey, nigga, tap in with me. I ain't
Yeah.
heard from you in 2 days. We usually talk every day. Like, what the fuck going
Fuck you
on with
got
you?"
going on?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I appreciate that for her, and I let her know, like, and she like, cause even like I was telling her, cause like me and her went to a comedy show, we had a great time, and she was just like, she brought up like, yeah, Wednesday, man, I came looking for you, I ain't see you. I was like, oh shit, I end up having an appointment that I didn't remember, but I put all my appointments into my Google Calendar, so it'll let me know when I got appointments, so that I don't need to remember. So I woke up and
Mhm.
realized, oh shit, I got an appointment. I didn't check in with none of my peoples because in my mind, if I'm not there, it's probably because I'm at an appointment because they know I'm
Right.
always there. So
Yeah.
we was talking about that, and then I was telling her like I'm gonna start throwing it into our group chat that my appointments. I say, but I told her like this next couple of months, I have like an ungodly amount of appointments. Like I literally got like either 2 to 3 appointments every week going
Mm.
into April and May. And she was like, and nigga still put that in there. Cause I was like, I don't want to overburden y'all with keep putting like appointment this day. And she was like, nah, put that shit in there. Like, let me know. And
Yeah.
that's the kind of love, bro, that it's just like I'm not used to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm not used to
Yeah.
somebody needing me to check in with them every day just because they care about what's going on in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I know people care about what's going on in my life, but not enough to want me to keep them up to date on a continuous basis. I done
Right.
had girlfriends and baby mamas that didn't do that shit.
At
So
all.
for a friend that I met recently, well, we done known each other over years now, but you know what I'm saying? It's just hard for me to get into the cycle of letting a motherfucker know. And I know that comes with trauma and just me being the person I am because like even with my family, um, I remember and I say this all the time, and it's no shot at them. But I remember when I used to live in the city, motherfuckers didn't reach out like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm
Right.
I'm I'm within arm's reach of you. So if you live in a life like that, it's gonna be only like to me, it should be obvious that if I move away, I'm not gonna expect. But then I also understand that because I'm so close, people don't worry as much because information gonna travel faster because I'm in that city.
And the thing about that is as well, like it's something I learned as like a teenager, right? The thing about it is the thing of which also relate to relationship as well. They didn't have time to miss you. So
Hmm.
when you're there, they always have
Facts.
access. They see you all the time.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
it's just easier to take advantage of. So it's like okay, you like we have it's in human nature to get complacent with things that's readily available to us.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah.
you always accessible to people, then they all okay. It's just natural to take advantage of it. Like not appreciate it much. But once you
Yeah.
cut off access to yourself or you're
Yeah.
not around, then they give you time to miss them. Then you
Hmm.
like, oh, you don't have the access every day. So what we
Hmm.
do, what we can't have, we won't. So
Yeah.
where you cut off access, not cut out, really cut off, but when you like limit the access you have to day-to-day people or you move or whatever, it kind of gain time to be missed. So
Yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
people miss you. Like, oh, I ain't
I
seen in a
agree.
while.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
I think it's more of that nature than oh,
Nope.
you can see every
100%.
yeah.
100%. Because like I'm gonna tell you, and the perfect example is so when I go home, I don't call everybody when I go home, and it's not because and like people, and this is what I always try to get people who close to me to understand. When I come home, I'm usually coming home because I already had made plans before even coming there, like with
Right.
certain people, and it's usually the
Hmm.
people. And I'm one of those. I'm big on this. Like I'm one. I gotta go around people who want me around.
Right.
Not saying that certain people don't want me around, but like I go around people who constantly involved in my life. So if I go home, I'll go see my sisters, my brothers, my nephew, and my nieces that always checking up on me, always be somewhere in my life. So the people
Hmm.
outside that I know they care about me, but I also am a person of understanding that everybody got their own life to live. So I'm never one of those people like, oh, because you won't check on me, I won't check on you. No, it's not that. It's the simple fact that I'm gonna check on these people first, and then as my free time come about, I'm gonna try to segue. But at the same time, because I be gone so long, it's hard to see everybody because you know how it is. In Florida,
Facts.
I got a big family ranging from Jacksonville to goddamn Key West. It's so many
Yeah.
people, and it's just impossible to reach everybody. But and so what I do is I just don't let people know I'm in town, because if I know I don't have enough time to come get to you, I don't want you to feel like I just didn't want to see you. It's like, no, I just know my time limit and I know my accessibility. So I don't
Right.
want to sit here and let you know I'm in town and then I be there for a whole week and you never see me. And it's kind of like, well, nigga, why you even let me know you was in town if you wasn't gonna pull up on me? So that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
So
I
I
look at
but
it differently.
go ahead.
And I learned different, like, even before I had kids, I used to go home a lot, whatever, right? I don't I which I don't go home that much now anyway, but
Yeah,
when I
me
used to
too.
go back or whatever, right? Cause you know how we well with us and where we come from, thousands of miles to go back home with us, right? You don't
Mhm,
pay for the ticket, pay
mhm,
for uh vehicle or this and that, whatever.
mhm.
And you go to the same spot you used to go to hang out with us, right? If
Yeah.
you gonna be seen. And then you get people like, hey, come holler at me, pull up on me before you leave. Oh, motherfucker, pull up on me.
Yeah,
if I
facts.
if I if
No,
I came
facts, nigga.
12,000 miles here, you can't drive 5 miles to see me? No, I'm
Yeah.
not coming to see you. I'm not running around to
No,
see you.
bro,
I'm be
100%.
here during this time on this
This
day.
how that's how I really feel too, bro. To be 100%, because motherfucker be like, "Oh, you ain't pull up on me." But I came thousands of miles, nigga. So you telling me I
How
gotta go a
much more
couple
you want
of
me to
yeah,
pull?
how far the more do you want me to go just to see you when I'm
Do some
only in town
pushing.
for a certain time? Yeah. You gotta come, like, and that's what I tell people. Like, like everybody know. Like when I go to Jacksonville, them niggas gotta wonder where I'm gonna be at when I go to Jacksonville. I go to my one homie house that I always go to. Just like
Right.
when I go home. When I go home, I used to always be at my sister house, but me and my stepmom, we had a little falling out, like, and I'm pretty sure we passed it now, but I just don't. You know me, I'm just like, I don't want to be somewhere where I gotta have a problem. So
Right.
I go to my baby brother house. But everybody know that that's the two places I'm gonna be, either at my sister house or my baby brother house. So if you really
Right.
want to rock with me, pull up on me, because like, and the good thing about it, my baby brother and my sister is in the middle of everybody, except for like one of my cousins. She live way out there in the boondocks. But for
Right.
everybody else, I'm in this. So once you find out that I'm in town, all you got to be like, "Cuh, bruh, whatever, like, bruh, I'm trying to pull
I'm
up on
pulling
you.
up on you.
Yeah, I want to pull up. Where you at? Oh, bet. I'm here.
Yeah.
Pull up on me." And then if you pull up on me, I go with you. Like, you could pull up on me like,
Exactly.
"Bro, what's up?" I like, "Shit, what you want to do? We could go do some shit." But I'm not finna come trying to find a way to get to you. Because like I said, usually
Yeah.
when I fly in, I don't rent a car. So
Right.
usually, because like my brother got a car. Like, why rent a car
Mhm.
and this motherfucker got a car? My sister got a car. Like, that just don't make no sense. But at the same time, I'm not trying to, because I'm trying to relax and enjoy myself. So I'm not trying to get their car, even though I know I can, and just ride around and go see everybody. Fuck that. If you
Yeah,
really
hell
want to see
no.
me,
Burning
yeah,
gas and shit.
just yeah. But wasting, like, man, if you really want to see me, pull up on me. Ask me where I'm gonna be at. Hey, but I'm gonna do this. I'll do that. And you know what I'm saying? But that's what people don't understand about just being the type of people that we are, especially being in the military too.
Right.
With being in the military, you just used not to seeing the same person for long periods of time because you got to move or you're gonna go to. So that's how I am. I'm like, bruh, usually when I come in, I'm just trying to relax and spend time with motherfuckers that I came to see. And I'm really trying to do whatever they want to do. Like, especially with my baby brother and shit like that. It's like, bro, what you trying to do? My baby brother is just like me though. He don't go out and do a lot. So
Right.
he don't drink. He ain't like that kind of person. So we gonna just chill. We're gonna sit at the house, we're gonna talk, we're gonna play the game, we're gonna definitely go catch a couple of movies. We gonna, like, I'm cool with just going to like my people house and just chilling. I don't need no, well, let's go here and let's set up to go. No, I don't need that. I'll do it if that's what the group majority want to do. I'm cool with that. But if
Right.
that ain't what everybody want to do, and I came to see this person, and this person that I came to chill with don't really want to go out there, not saying that, oh, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go spend a couple hours, I'll come back. But my goal is not to go just be out with everybody else besides the people that I came to see. That's why I let them know. And it used to be like, and I'm gonna tell you what really fucked me up. My baby
Yeah.
mama. When I was in the military, my baby mama, she was like the one person that I would let know, and I'm talking about my white baby mama. I
Right.
would let her know, like she'll be like the only person, bro. Everybody else, and it used to be because I was in the military, I would want to surprise people. Like I would pull up, and it would be like, "Oh shit, trap back!" Like surprise, I'm here. Like what's up?
Yeah.
But my baby mama, I would let her know up front, like, "Hey, I'm talking about months or weeks before it's time to go. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be in town this day, because she my, at the time she was my girl and my baby mama. So I wanted to give her that time to let her know, like, you don't have to be with me this whole time, but these are the days. So plan what day you want to do. And my baby mama would never come through with that shit. And I was never mad about it. I just respected what it was. Clearly, I'm not
Right.
important at this point in time, which I'm good. Like I said, like I ain't never trying to be a motherfucker, gotta be on my timing. But at the same time, if I told you and we having dialogue, like, yeah, we gonna be able to see each other, then I get down there and it's like I don't see you to the last 2 days. The energy that I had coming down there ain't gonna be the same energy when I see you. Because like, damn, bro, you waited to the last minute. Nah, nigga, I've been telling other people I can't rock with them because I'm thinking you finna pull up. You never fucking pull up. So now I
Right.
done wasted a good chunk of my day trying to give
Waiting
you
on
some of
you.
this, yeah, trying to give you some time, and you act like the time ain't important. Respect. And that's all I do is like I'm gonna act accordingly. So now that you here, don't think I'm finna drop everything and be like, oh, okay, I'm gotta go with my girlfriend and we gotta do this. So that motherfucker was a key part into me. Like fuck making plans with people, bro. I'ma just do me, and if a motherfucker catch me, they catch me.
And that's how I've been on that for like decades. That's
Yeah,
like
it's been a while. Yeah, I've been
uh
broken up with my baby mom for a long time. But that's what I'm saying. But that was one of the key things that started the change of how I move when I come to see people. It's like I'm good on that. And I do understand though. Let me preference this. I understand,
right.
like I said earlier, that everybody got life and like they got their own things they got to go on. And
Exactly.
sometimes it just don't link up right. But it's always time for communication for that shit, especially when you got a motherfucker
Yeah.
that travel thousands of miles. It's like, let me know, like I can't hit you up this week. So now I can
Right.
rearrange my fucking plans and not be sitting
Or
here.
exactly. Or I could be like, okay, since you came, I'm gonna pull up on you now.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
pull
yeah,
up on you before I leave or
yeah.
whatever.
Cause I
You
understand. Yeah,
know.
facts.
Yeah. But well, you hey, come find me, motherfucker. You live your whole life. You live your whole life within a 21-mile radius. Motherfucker,
Hmm.
you can pull up on me.
Yeah,
But you
exactly.
tell me like the fuck.
Exactly, dog. So, and
But
like I said, that ain't no shot at nobody, but I just try to. I'm always a person that try to get people to understand the thinking that goes into whatever I do, because I'm not just doing shit because I don't operate out of my feelings on a regular basis. So
right,
it's never because my feelings is involved that's the reason why we ain't. Nah, man, fuck all that. Because like I said, even especially if we've been locked in for a long time, even if we had a little argument or we don't agree on some shit, doesn't mean that I don't want to rock with you and I don't want to see you. That I'm so I let shit go. Once I tell you how I feel, that shit is at the birds. You gotta hold on to that shit. I already done let it go. That's why I like to tell people up front. That's why I like people to let me know if I done made you feel some way. Don't wait 2, 3 weeks later or 3, 4 days later and let that shit fester. Now you
right.
all in your feelings and now you like trying to come like, bro, you should have been said that shit. We could have got that shit understood then. You come in 2, 3 weeks later. I don't even know what we really talking about. And now you got me
Exactly.
trying to dig into my memory bank about some shit that happened so long ago. When you could have just simply, I ain't saying you gotta get on me right then, but sometime within that day when we got a little
Within
time, like,
that
hey,
24 hour.
yeah, like hit me up, like, hey, damn, cuz, what's up, bro? Like, da 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 da, and I'll be like, oh shit, my fault, cause I'm one of those people. I'm quick to say that shit. I'll tell you my fault, bro. Like, man, my fault. I just wasn't thinking. I was in the cause I'm one of those people. I get caught in the vibe of whatever I'm doing and I lose track of time. So it's like, oh shit, bro, I did say I was gonna do that. My fault, man. That's my big. And then I'll pull up on y'all. I'll do whatever it is that needed to be done to try to rectify the situation.
I was talking to one of my partners. last week, and he was telling me about how you just been disappointed in family and friends, and like how you're a good nigga to them, and like he expect motherfucker to be the same way he is to him to
Oh
them.
yeah, he should have been let that go. You can't expect you
And
and other motherfuckers, bro.
exactly, and I told him the same thing. And I told him like, bro, how the fuck old are we? Why the fuck are you giving fuck about having friends? Nigga? Who the fuck cares about having friends? Fuck a
The
friend.
world, the world care
You know
about
what I'm
that shit,
saying?
so that make motherfuckers care about that shit.
Right, but think about it, like when you out here, here's how I would break it down to like I have a everybody live off a algorithm. I have my algorithm set to I don't like certain shit. I just limit. I don't allow my algorithm
Yeah,
like that type of shit. Like yo, I'll have the mindset of no one coming to save me.
yeah,
So it's up to you to get your shit together.
facts.
So friends is it's a good to have, a nice to have.
Yeah,
Motherfucker not obligated to treat you no type of way. Just because you a stand up motherfucker, you can't expect. Just like I don't expect if I'm a stand up person to a motherfucker, I don't expect the same.
hmm,
I expect people to be who they are.
exactly.
I don't do this. I don't treat people a certain type of way because I expect them to do the same. It's just how I move.
Yeah, that's your
That's just
that's
how
your
I am.
morals and your standing on your shit, on your principles.
Right. Exactly.
But I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. It's a hard thing to swallow though. When if you are one of those people that's always trying to go, and that's why it's not good to be a people pleaser. When you
Exactly.
always trying to be there for other people, you start to expect them to do the same for you, and that's where you get yourself in trouble with your heart and your feelings.
Yeah. And that's why, like, when you just kind of live that, like, when you okay with a person that okay with being by yourself, it kind of negate that. You don't like it.
Hell yeah.
Like, if you're a type of person that like you don't need a mother to go to the club with you and deal here
Yep.
with you, then you kind of like shit don't matter. Cause I've been like, especially like being where we all come from, military, or whatever, right? You born, you're trained to be able to be like, able to pick up your shit and move.
Yeah.
So you by yourself wherever, and you meet
Yeah.
people there, and that kind of
Yeah.
like outside life. If you was to go out, hell, who you going out? Myself. You get bored. People
Yeah.
ask me, that's why I travel a lot. Don't you get bored lonely? No.
No.
Why? Because shit, I meet people there. I
But
meet
that but
people at the airport, this place, that place.
yeah.
Like,
But them people usually are not people who's able to converse with others, people that they don't know. Like I'll have a random conversation with anybody, you know what I'm saying, depending on what the topic is. But
right.
some people can't. Like some people they'll come and see people and
It's
they'll be
limited.
afraid to talk and they won't say nothing. It's just like I'm not that kind of person. Like so it's easier for us, especially because it had to be easier, like you said, because we got to pack up and go. So if
Right.
you always packing up and going, you won't build no relationships with nobody if you don't put in the effort. You know what I'm saying? Because like you
Yeah.
always moving. So it's like you got to be the one to initiate conversation sometime. And I agree with you 100% about that. We could be at the airport, like and I don't know, but like my homeboy, my white homeboy, he say I got an aura about me that people just let their guard down if I make people feel comfortable, and
Right.
I appreciate that. I don't do nothing outside of being myself,
Right.
but I'm also not a person like how some people like, oh, don't talk to me. Like I'm not that kind of person. You could talk to me. I don't gotta know you. Long as you ain't talking no weird shit or just like doing the most, like shit, we could talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what I ain't, especially if I ain't doing shit, especially at the airport. Most of the
Right.
because this is what I do. Like, me and you the same. I get to the airport extra early. I always
Right.
been like that. I
Exactly.
get to the airport. I'm gonna find where my gate is, and then I'm gonna find the closest bar where I can sit down, watch the TV, and get me a drink.
Hey, same shit. But same shit. And think
Yep.
about ourselves, like I do that, and like I'm always available. I would like to
Mm-hmm.
say, cause like I'm not a person like, oh, don't call me at this time, that time. I
Yeah.
mean, if it worked, then I probably had an attitude.
Yeah.
But half the time, probably up anyway.
Yeah.
But if you just a dumb motherfucker calling to talk shit, if I'm tired, whatever, I always pick up. If I'm woke, I
Yeah.
always pick up. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I know like it might be a time you need a motherfucker get off your chest. So I don't
Yeah.
like remind you always 3 o'clock in the morning while you call whatever. I'm gonna have a
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
You
Facts.
might realize later in the conversation, hey, what time is it over there? But I'm always available, whatever.
Yep.
And I
Me too.
always been available. Like, I always been more like you call me 4, 5, 3, 2 in the morning. If I'm up, I'm picking up. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not like a motherfucker. Oh, don't call, put my shit on mute or this and that, whatever. Well, my phone used to stay on silence or whatever, right? And I always forget to turn it on
Me
or
too.
whatnot.
Cause I be at
But when
school. So
most time I hear it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wake up and I have a phone call, whatever, I pick up. And to go for show that, like, just like I told you earlier, right? That I said I'll explain to you earlier later.
yeah.
Like, it's this female, whatever, that she had texted me or whatever, like maybe like 30 minutes ago, whatever. She did that. You know what motherfucker you do back when they was in barracks days, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We got, hey, shit, bro. Hey, call me like 30 minutes, man. Say I got duty or whatever, and try
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
get the
Yeah. Yeah.
chick
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
So this chick or whatever, right? She called me and like, I need your help. She like, oh, you up? I guess she seen me on my Instagram that I was up on Instagram or online on
Yeah.
Instagram. But Instagram lies a lot too, cause sometimes it
Yeah.
say
It
I'm
do.
online, I'm not online, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But and she said, text me and said I was calling about my friends and none of them was up or whatever. Cause it was like 3:30 in the morning here and like two
Yeah.
something there. And she like, this guy won't let me leave or whatever until somebody call or something like this or whatever.
What?
And she was trying to leave. Yeah.
How you even get in a situation where a motherfucker got you prisoner? Because that's what that sound like. When a motherfucker tell me that a motherfucker telling they can't leave unless you do something,
I
like
don't
that's kind of
think
crazy.
I kind of just like this, right? Cause I don't see a lot of cases, whatever. And I also know like if you in a different country, whatever, and like especially like you're American, whatever, and a female come to your place at night, whatever, and they
Yeah.
spend time and this and that, but they don't smash. Cause it seems like a type of event where she not smashing or whatever, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Cause
okay.
no last
I
time
get what
after
you're
dude
saying.
smash, I don't give a fuck after you leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
so
But
whatever. So you know what I'm saying? So she like hit me up and like it must she just she asked, oh, are you available? Can you talk with her? Blah blah. And she asked me to call because if you call this show, oh, somebody coming to pick her up or whatever, right?
yeah.
And I guess the guy, I ain't gonna say that she was holding hostage, but you know how
Yeah. 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 I
guys
get
will
what you're
do
talking
like
about.
that.
No, I
You know
get
what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
saying.
Like, oh, hold
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
wait, just stay a little bit longer. Just, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
More
Yeah. Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
get mad, hey.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
woman, they have to think more of that's why women have to be more finessable or be
Yeah.
more to finesse because if you go a wrong route, they can go to a crazy event. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Facts.
So
Facts.
knowing, you know what I'm saying, knowing one, they gotta be always in that energy where like they don't get too aggressive to cause to be more than it could be.
Yeah.
So that's why she was like, oh, cold. Now she got, oh, now somebody actually there on the other end for her or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
now like, oh, she's not, it's not, cause at nighttime, they're like 3 or more. Now you like, oh, we don't know why that's awake in the world or whatever. You feel that type of way.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel like, oh, you got somebody that's actually come pick you up. Oh, okay, well, all right, cool. And think about it is like it's like 3 in the morning. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? And think about it, like none of her friends pick up. Her friend probably all got her they shit on silence and sleep and had the same attitude just talking about don't call me this time, blah blah. But like,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be telling bitch, I'm a great guy. I'm a better friend to you. I'm a better friend to you than your real friends are to you.
yeah.
And
Facts.
that's meaning bad even knowing. And this is a chick that like I was talking to. And it was just casual. I wasn't really, you just, you know what I'm saying, free time, conversation, whatever. And I mean, she's smashable, whatever. She cool, whatever. But in the event, I was just busy. So I was like, I had other plans and shit when I was in the area and shit. So I didn't
Yeah.
really, and when I did try to
Link
do
up with
something,
her.
like, I'm
Yeah.
not coming to, here's the ironic part. Like, I was at the hotel, whatever, right? And I'm like, oh, and she lived right across from the hotel I was at. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
pull up on me. I'm not coming to your place on the first time I meet, blah blah. And it's crazy that she called me to get out of the same situation
that she wouldn't do with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
I like how I run it. But you know what I'm saying? But thing about it was like a thing when we were talking, she was like, and I'll be straight honest with her. I like ain't this and that, whatever. And she's like, I don't know why they play that game. Like, I just want friends. I don't need no friends. If you want friends, you go
Yeah.
talk to somebody else.
But
I
why
don't
you
need no
trying to?
friends.
I be wanting to know, like I like, cause you know how we said before, you got to ask a lot of whys. I'm
Exactly.
one of those people. I'm gonna ask why. Like, why do you saying you just want some friends, but let you choosing me, somebody that you don't even have any kind of other relationship than us talking on the phone? Why me? Like, you got motherfuckers that live by you and in your area that you can go be friends because you're close to each other. That'll make a better idea of trying to be a friend with that motherfucker.
But here's the thing though, right? It's the women use that to see how much free shit they can get out of it, right? Cause
That's what I'm saying.
if you a
Yeah.
friend, she can get everything out of the relationship out of it without actually having to put out whatever.
Or
And
put anything into it. Like
right,
that,
exactly.
it's not even just sex. And I know women like to make it seem like that, but bitch, I can't even call you like how you call me like, oh, I need $200. I can't
Right.
call you and be like, I need $200. That's how friendship work. I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
able to everything that you can ask me for, I should be able to ask you for too. That's how
Mm.
real friendship work. Because why am I limited to only being able to ask you to have conversation with me, but you get the free will to ask me for any and everything?
Any and everything, whatever.
And that's
And,
what's weird about it, bro.
and that's female. I just expect that out of females though.
What? Yeah, of
And
course I expect it, but I'm just saying women want equality, bro. That's what they want. They want like
they
men
want
say, "Hey,
equality when they want equality. They don't want real
exactly."
equality. They
But
just
that's
only
what I'm
want it when
saying.
it benefits them as well.
But men never said they want women to have equality far as being just like men.
Right.
Men have always operated in the space of giving women special treatment because we felt that they needed, whether we think they slow or we just think they really special. We operate in the space of like, you are special to me, so I give you that openness to be able to use me in certain ways. Like, and we said this before, I don't mind being used, I just ain't gonna tolerate being misused. And I
Right.
think that's where women get the confusion from, like you said, because they want to see how much openness you're gonna give them to be able to misuse you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They not even
exactly.
thinking about using you the right way, because that's what you, like you said, and you said this before, you like every man, you don't have a, oh, there go my dog.
Oh shit.
Oh
What do we owe the
shit.
honor?
We need to
What do
give a
we
drum
owe the
roll whenever
honor?
your ass jump in, boy. I be wanting to have like
Right.
firecrackers and goddamn. My dog on. What's good?
What y'all talking shit about us now about? What we do
Damn,
now?
wait, how you come in and think that we talking shit?
Cause it ain't gonna be nothing else.
Nah, we were just talking about like what I was just speaking about is like, I don't mind being used by a woman. I just don't want to be misused by her. And there's a difference
Okay.
that I think there's a difference that women don't understand about being used and being misused.
There
Um,
is.
yeah, and so a lot of women use you to the point where they start misusing you, and then be shocked that you start acting a certain kind of way. And that's kind of what me and Bo was talking about. It's like, I don't mind being used, not only just by my girl, but even my female friends. Like,
The world. The
if you
world.
can use me and it can help you out, I don't mind. But don't think that now, because I gave you that access to me to be able to use me, that you could just run that shit in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, without trying to be of the same, and not saying that we got to use each other the exact same way, but you can't sit there and say, okay, I could use you X, Y, and Z, but you can only use me with A. Like, no, it don't
Right.
work like that. It should be able to, if I can use you A, if you can use me A through Z, I should be able to use you A through Z in the same way.
And
You
I
see what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
use may be the wrong word, right? Because every relationship is a mutual give and take, right?
Yeah, but you're
I,
still
I
using that person.
continuously, I continuously talk to you. I continuously hang out with you
Mhm.
because mutually there's something that we are both getting from the relationship.
Exactly.
So, and I feel like the misuse comes in because of your one intention with the person and two your feelings with the person. So like I can have a homeboy and I can be like, yeah, I don't that's just my homie. I don't like that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or you can have a homeboy where you can be like, they not really even your homeboy. They're a really nice person, but you really don't like them, but you gonna let them do shit for you. That's misuse in that instance.
Exactly. That's the
You know what I'm
misuse.
saying?
Yeah.
Or you have a homeboy who you be like, I know that nigga like me, but I don't like him, but I'm gonna let him do all this stuff for me. Knowing that you're overstepping that boundary, keeping that door open, even though the door isn't really even open.
Exactly. And that's what that's exactly you said it perfect. That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And it's like, I feel like I'm one of those people. I'd rather you just be honest up front. Like if you start to feel like, oh, Trap might like me in a different way than than our relationship is going towards, just be like, hey man, I'm gonna let you know, bro. I don't fuck with you like that now. Like I fuck with you, but I don't fuck. And I ain't gonna get
like
mad.
you, but I don't like you like that.
And I'm cool with that shit. Like, but don't sit there and I'm giving in this effort trying to do some shit, and you keeping the door kind of cracked, trying to make me say, you come rub on me, you'll do little shit, but then when I'm trying to push the issue, you like, oh wait, and instead of just saying, like, just be honest, my nigga. I'm a man, nigga. Like, not that I'm saying that every woman that I gotta be with, I gotta have sex with, but I know what I like and don't like. And but you know me, I'm one of those people up front. I'm gonna let you know I like you. I like you, like, cause I had a homegirl like Buns. Buns used to always be like, "Oh, you like my brother?" Shit, nah, I ain't your brother, nigga. Like, we close as fuck, but listen, you throw that pussy, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna take that shit, bro. Don't get that twisted. I'm glad that we cool. Yeah, exactly. We cool and close, but I'm gonna catch that shit, boy, and I'm gonna try to beat it out the frame just to let you know that I don't never take me back to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Brother, you know what I'm saying? That brother kind of shit, bro. But that's how I be with females, and that's what I was just speaking on. Just like the simple things, like, I know a lot of men, it's hard to take rejection. Like, and I guess anybody is hard to take rejection, especially if you got a liking for that person. For them to tell you that they don't like you in that way, it'll do something to you. But as a man or as a person, you're supposed to be able to suck that shit up if the friendship is really strong, like y'all said it was. If the friendship's strong, like, you should be able to move past that without now every time we get on, it's awkward. Like, that shit weird to me. I ain't finna make it awkward, bitch. We could go back to what we used to. Like, shit, nigga, you know how many times I done threw my dick at a bitch and she said no? Okay, cool. And we go on about our fucking day. Like, I'm not gonna treat you even different. Like, I ain't gonna go to Bo be like, man, that bitch turned me down, so treat her bad. No, nigga.
Like, don't talk to her no more.
It's normal.
I ain't gonna do that shit. Yeah, I'm like, okay, shit. I shot my shot. I ain't that one. Okay, shit. Maybe my dog can get it. That's what I think. Like, shit, my dog like you too, But women don't like that shit, and I'm learning that shit. I didn't, because I don't understand why you don't like. If you got a friend group and I like all of y'all look good. I don't know y'all, but she's kind of like my type. I'm gonna shoot my shot at her. If she tell me no,
so my homeboy just sent me a reel, and it was what's the dude name from I-85 comedy? 85 comedy. Carlos. Have you seen the reel?
No. I probably have.
He's on there and he like the girl was like, men and women can't be friends, and Carlos was like, they really can, and she was like, yeah, only if the woman is unattractive, and Carlos was like, no. He was like, because sometimes I keep attractive women around because they have attractive friends. So I may keep her as in the friend zone and keep her as my friend just so I can hit on her friends, because I know she's gonna bring a fine friend.
That's how men.
And I understood that because, like, I hang out with y'all because y'all friends fine.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I ain't got no fine friend. I'm the finest friend.
Shit, nope. True, because we family. but Carlos spoke the truth, bro. It's like, just because I try to holler at you and turn you down, don't mean that now I want you to be my enemy and we can't. No, I want you to brain boy your fire friend, because maybe
I want to try with your friends now.
Yeah, maybe your friend might like me. Maybe you just don't like me. But women get mad and be like, oh, you just, because I seen this happen in my own life, but on reels too, where a dude will come holler at a group of people that, a group of friends, and then he'll go like, well, shit, I'm gonna talk to you. So she like, oh, you just talked to me, you gonna talk to my friend? Oh, so I guess I'm supposed to leave the rest of you 6 bitches alone because this would shut me down. That's the dumbest shit ever. No,
Hey,
bitch, I'm
did
finna
you
go.
see did you see the clip where I guess there was in Vegas and something, and the dude was talking to one chick, and her and a friend would basically turn her down. So he walked off and ran to another chick, got a number, and the chick
Oh
came to
yeah, the chick
follow
came down,
him.
and told her
Like,
she just trying
really?
to holler at
Really?
me. Yeah.
That's hating.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
That's hating. Because you ain't want them, so why your homegirl can't have it?
Exactly. And
Because
why
she
do
let
you
her
even care?
homegirl talk. It
But
wasn't
why
even a
you even
homegirl. It was a
care?
completely stranger. It was
But
Oh,
my
she
thing
hates.
is,
She big hate men.
yeah, but why you care if you turned me down? Why you care if I talk to your friend? Like,
Right.
I just don't understand that idea. Because I tried to holler at you and you turned me down, you're telling, because how I take it is, what you're saying is, I'm not good enough for none of your friends. Bitch, you don't
Right.
even know me. Like, how you gonna
Right.
tell me I ain't good enough for none of your friends and you don't even know me? And this is our first time interacting with each other. And I get it. Some females feel some kind of way like, well, you went to my friend first, so that means you didn't like me as much. No, bitch, I gotta roll the dice. I'm rolling the dice.
I was saying, which one
I
acceptable?
feel like if we meet and we talk a little bit and then you don't like me or you figure out you don't like me and then you got a friend group, like put me on with your homeboy. Like he might like me.
Do you like? But it's I feel
Why
like
does the buck stop with you? Because you didn't want me. That's
exactly.
why.
It's like because I'm the kind of nigga that'll be like, shit, is there anybody over here you like? Because we trying to talk to y'all, bro. Like we like
Yeah.
y'all, we see y'all, we like, and it might not even be like you in a sexual way. It might be I like you and y'all vibe, y'all over here vibing, but I'm just trying to rock with y'all. Oh, I just came to talk to you first because you seem like the leader of their group. You seem like the one
Right.
that's the most fun.
I gotta get your permission.
Yeah, so I came to you
I
first
came for
just
your
because
permission.
your energy reached all the way over there. Your other friends
Yeah.
trying to just being quiet and chill, but so I came to speak to you first. I might not even be trying to talk to you. I'm just trying to, break the awkwardness so that we could get into this thing together and start chilling out. Now
Right.
I could talk to each one of y'all and figure out which one I like the most and be like, okay, I like this one. Okay, well, let me start to put more effort over here. And you know what I'm saying? But like I said, women don't like that shit. They like, I'm telling you, it's been so many times where women will be like, oh, you tried to holler at my friend. No, I didn't. I talked to your friend, but hollering is a different, because if I was trying to holler at her, bro, I could be a dog with that shit. I'm gonna let her know, like, shit, man, come here, let me grab, hey, come talk to me because I'm the kind of person I want to talk to you by myself anyway. I don't want to sit here and your friends are. So if I was really trying to holler at you, I'm like, let me come buy you a drink. Come with me, man. We'll be back. So I can get that one-on-one time. So we can, you know what I'm saying? So we can really get to know each other, see if that's what we like. You know what I'm saying? But
what you making, potato salad?
I want to know who you're cooking for. Is that for the family or you got some special person coming over?
No. You nosy, bruh.
Man, I'm nosy. I need
to
know.
I'm throwing an adult Easter egg hunt.
Oh,
so
what's in the liquor? Hennessy eggs?
Hold on. No, it's I'm making potato salad because my cousin.
Wow, I knew you make potato salad.
My cousin bring in brisket and pork shoulder that he smoked. So we starting a monthly cousin get together. So I'm hosting at my house this month. So we doing an adult Easter egg hunt.
I think that's
know how black folks see it. Hey, let me see your house. What you got a nice little backsplash back there.
Hold on, I'm elbow deep in eggshells. So hold on.
I feel you.
I see your backsplash in the background when you got the oven hanging up. That's expensive. I know that's fancy. Hey, when that top tier stove, we got that bit heavy steel on top.
You doing too much now, Bo. You doing too much. Not too much on it now. Not too much on it. Not too much on it. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm trying to see all the spaces that you don't want us to see.
I know. That's why I'm only showing you the spaces that I want you to see.
That's what I want to see.
Usually, y'all stuck in the office looking at that bare wall that ain't putting nothing on yet.
That ain't got nothing on. And listen, I knew that was the office anyways. I'm like, man, this ain't no goddamn bedroom. This shit don't no goddamn bedroom. I'm trying to see the bedroom, man. How you got your bed set up? What is it, queen size, king size?
It's a king. It's a California king.
Yeah, see, I don't like
See
that
what-
shit, man. That means you can let too many people come over, man, and have their own
Hey,
space in
and
that
then-
bitch. You need a single
Then look
bed.
at the
What's that
boots,
shit
the
called where it's just for
Timberlands.
yourself?
But you gotta
need
be
a
right on
full.
top of each
Yeah,
other.
you gotta, yeah. You need a bed where only you can fit in that motherfucker, bro. And
Mm.
your kids.
No,
if
but
they wanna
your
come over.
comment about use and misuse, it go back to like this week I had a conversation with this guy. We not dating, but we dating. It's weird as fuck. I don't know what's going on.
Why the fuck?
But we had a
Is it the
conversation
old nigga?
about
Is it that old nigga?
No, he young. He like
crumb texter,
33.
Oh,
the
I finna
nigga
say
that's
that nigga done-
dying.
Yeah, that
No,
nigga
I
dead.
haven't heard. I still haven't heard from him.
Cause that nigga done
Hey,
went to see
Trap
the
told
Lord.
you.
He told you he was on the time limit. That's why you. That nigga gone. You ain't even seen that nigga no more. That boy done
I
gone.
haven't, and I've been to like, cause he's a Kappa, so I've been to like Kappa functions and stuff like that, and I still haven't seen him.
Yeah, because he capping right now. He up there capping with
Hey, all them daily texts went away.
Girl, take that foil off your teeth. Y'all remember when we used to put foil on our teeth and we had goals?
like grills. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the part of my life I'm at right now in my house with these
Oh, she
kids.
had-
Hey.
Oh, she bling blinging.
Yeah, she got to
Bling,
go.
bling, blow.
She got diamonds on her mouth.
Ooh. Tell
She
her,
Paul Wall.
Hey, yeah.
Makes it what it is, Texas.
Yeah. It is Texas.
What do you want?
Something else to add?
What?
Yeah.
No.
So you say you got this
just
young
bought
nigga.
one.
You got this young nigga that you're kind of entertaining, but you're not entertaining.
Yes.
They also have one at Walmart.
Okay.
In a situationship.
Yeah.
I
that's
don't
what it
even
really
think
is.
I don't even think it's that for real.
So what y'all just in the talking stage then?
Yeah,
Y'all
sure,
ain't even
whatever.
dating. Y'all just talking.
But anyhow, we had a conversation
They at
about
Big
chivalry,
conversation level.
Mm-hmm.
chivalry, and being a gentleman, right?
Okay.
Mm.
So I had the same conversation with, because you know I teach barbell class and it's mixed, it's male and female. So I had the same conversation with with my barbell class, and one of the chiefs, she Googled like chivalry and gentleman or whatever, and we felt like we came to the consensus that being a gentleman is to your core. Chivalry is what you're taught.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, shit, give me a gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, I can see that. I can't how you turn your camera around on this thing? I feel like a little old
on your
lady.
phone.
Yeah.
You gotta press the shit. I don't know.
Nope. That ain't it.
It probably inside your camera. Where you at? Tap there on top of your camera where you see yourself at.
It won't do it.
Okay.
Oh, y'all can't see my house. Dang.
Shit, turn around the old-fashioned way. We don't need
No.
you to be able to see what you're trying
So
to add from us.
we got baskets. They have
Okay.
candy and alcohol. Can you see in
Oh,
there?
shit. Yeah, I could until you start. Yeah. Is that Vicks Vapor Rub?
Where?
That's how you know y'all niggas old. Is that what?
Where you see Vicks Vapor Rub?
Oh, that shit say John Wick. Oh, I thought that shit said Vicks.
No, it's one of those ducks that people be putting on people's cars.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't see it at first. I thought that shit was.
And then there's different ones though. There's Spider-Man.
Oh, y'all okay? Y'all out here thugging.
And then there's alcohol.
Wheatley vodka.
Yeah. And then that's a prize egg. It's big as fuck.
That bit big. You got money?
Yeah.
Golden egg.
Not in that one.
Oh.
It's money in these ones that I'm gonna put out in the yard.
Oh, and hide them. Oh, okay. That's what's up. What y'all doing that tomorrow?
No, today.
Oh, today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
No, I'm going to one of the Elite 8 games tomorrow because it's out here in Fort Worth for the women.
Yeah. Which one?
I never heard of that.
You know what? I don't know. It's game 1 though. So whoever plays game 1 on Sunday.
Okay, that's what's up.
But that's basketball.
Yeah, that's the NCAA.
Yeah, March Madness. The women.
I hate basketball.
Let me let me ask you before we get off topic with this nigga talking about he hate basketball, so we're not even gonna go there. So when y'all looked up what chivalry was, bro, why? Because if my knowledge of what chivalry is, that came from knighthood. That was something.
Okay, correct.
Okay, so chivalry has nothing to do with women. It has to do with your
Not-
loyalty.
Yes. So initially it was about chivalry. It was about being knightly, right?
Yeah,
Quote unquote.
yeah.
So having respect for people at the round table, letting
Mhm.
people talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's about respect.
Yeah.
And having that respect for the other person. It became romantically linked when people were coming back from fighting, because
Yeah.
then chivalry was deemed the knights being nice and kind to women.
But that's the women that they were pursuing.
Right.
Yeah, okay, I just want. Oh, all right, yeah. So because so my
Yeah,
question
so
is,
me and his argument was like, he was like, well, I'm kind to everybody, because he is like he is overall a kind person, right?
Mhm.
So he's like, I'm kind to everybody, but my intention makes me chivalrous.
Facts.
And I was like, well, I would rather a gentleman, because a gentleman, that's their character. That's the type of person they are. So
Yeah.
the intention doesn't change because of who I am.
And I'm gonna say this: if you're a gentleman, chivalry is like something that goes hand in hand with that. So
second
if I'm a good dude, I'm not gonna change. Like, yeah, my intent means I'm gonna show you more interest because of that's gonna be the chivalry that I show you, but that doesn't stop me from being that gentleman that I'm always is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I agree with y'all. I agree with that. So what my question is, what is it? What would you call it for a woman then? Would it still be chivalry too?
You know what? I don't know.
And this just popped in my head because you brought it up. I'm like, all right. So what is the equivalent?
Because I never even thought about it. I never even thought about what it would be for a woman. Like, at what point is a woman chivalrous?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you were saying that, and I was just like, okay, so what is the equivalent for a woman being chivalrous back to a man? Because there has to be a balance.
Is it me popping his door open after he pops my door open and lets me get in and he's walking around? Or I don't know. What would it be?
I think chivalry return for a woman is this area here, right? Let's say you chilling and hanging out or whatever, right? And you got like 2 or 3 dishes in the sink. If they just wash those dishes, clean up a little bit, and straighten up a little bit. To me, that's a return chivalry for a woman.
It depends.
If you tell the waiters no,
because if
he don't want onion on his burger.
I agree. I'm saying I agree. If chivalry is based on your intention for the person and how you feel and what you're looking for, then yes, if you have done all these things throughout the day, and we are at that point where I'm at your house and I go to your kitchen and I put something in the sink, then yes, me rinsing it out, washing it up, and then if you got a fork and a plate in there from earlier that you used, and me washing that and putting it away with putting it in the little draining thing next to the sink. That would be womanly chivalry.
Even without you washing your own, even without you using the cup, it's just there in the sink and you just clean it up.
But if I'm not at the point where I'm walking around your house freely, it's weird.
Check this out, right? So I had like a when I was in San Diego, you know how Cali is. I had like a corner 1-bedroom. So like it's an open kitchen with like bar type of chairs and whatever by the counters in the kitchen. And it kind of like in living room kind of connects to it. So you kind of like inside it without being inside it and whatnot. And it just there in view. And you just stand around hanging out. And just, wipe down, clean that. Pay a bill, just stuff like that.
See, you take it too far. You take it too far. I be with you for a little bit, and then you take it too far.
Female
all right,
chivalrous.
I got two parts to this. Okay, my thing is this: is there an expectation of women's chivalry back if there's an expectation of a man's chivalry towards them? And my second part is, I feel like a woman being chivalrous to a man back is the appreciation she shows for the chivalry that he present, and I can't tell you what that's gonna be. You have to kind of find out that, but that's because it's all about how much you appreciate what I do for you. So
Right.
it could be just you letting me know, like, man, I really appreciate you always opening the doors for me. I really appreciate you, doing these things that other people don't do. That could be my chivalry back to me from a woman. But do you have to do something of equal nature is what I'm asking y'all to get chivalry. So like going to open the door. Does that mean now you have to do something in that form of fashion to make it seem like you're getting the chivalry back from the woman?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Like I said, I'm more of how do you appreciate what I've done for you? And not saying that it has to be like, oh, you finna drop these draws because I've been this way. It's just showing me appreciation. And that comes at that could be any kind of way, depending on how you do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it could be just you thanking me and letting me know that you appreciate it. Or it could be like you always doing this for me. Let me, I don't care for a woman to open my door. Like, so I wouldn't need you. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't need you to open my door because I open your door. Because first of all, it feels weird to me.
That's
like,
weird.
Yeah, you jumping out the car first, trying to run around the car to open the door.
Hold on, I got the door.
Yeah, like that's weird to me. So I wouldn't need you to open my door. But like, I don't know, just and it's kind of hard for me because I'm not used to women being chivalrous back. So that's why I'm asking this, because I don't really know what a woman could do that I would be like, oh, she's chivalrous to me. Like, besides just being appreciative. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess.
What's equivalent for a woman to be a gentleman?
Being feminine.
Oh, yeah.
But what equates feminism?
The same thing, just that woman nature. Just like this, right? Just
like cause y'all always on here like hold on real quick, Bo. Like y'all always on here talking about like how I'm the homie and I'm y'all nigga and stuff like that. Sometimes I feel like people looking in may seem to think that it may take away from my feminism, right?
No, not at all.
So, but that's what I'm saying.
No, but I get what you're saying. Yeah. I get
so it's kind of like if you're saying that it's a woman's feminism, what constitute a woman being feminine?
Well, okay. Well, if we looking at it from like just our point of view of our friendship, your chivalry, because even though we look like you was one of the homies, it's not so much as like we expect you to do homie shit like to the T. Like, oh, you got, but like shit, if we going out for drinks, my nigga, you buy a round, I buy a round. Nigga, that's the homies do. Right. it ain't just me buying us all the rounds and you just get there to look pretty and get the drink, nigga. You
that's
buy
why
I'm
here to look pretty, duh.
No, but you're not gonna. Wait, bro. Your prettiness does. Yeah, exactly. Use your prettiness for everybody. Don't just use it for your fucking self. Don't let a nigga come just buy you a drink and you get the good from us and that nigga. Tell that nigga, hey, I'm with the homies, bruh. We buying rounds over here. You got to buy a round with the rest of. I ain't saying you got to, but you know what I'm saying. Just make it so that because we brought you around because you are pretty. So what we're hoping is not only do you bring men for yourself, but you bring women to the table. You see what I'm saying? Like your prettiness, your openness is like go over there and talk to some females and like, man, I got homeboys. We having a good time. Y'all come over and enjoy yourself. That's you being the homie. Like you helping us. Like you're being a part of the fucking crew. Don't just be in the crew and not be putting nothing into the crew mix. Like because you the homie, so you already get the privilege of just being yourself and not have to worry about any kind of us doing, you know what I'm saying, extra trying to, let me get Boston drunk so I could get her. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that because we the homies. So you get to just be yourself and enjoy the environment. But if you see some women, like, I ain't saying you got to go get a woman just because I'm like, hey, man, you know that girl over there, go get her for me. I ain't going to do that because I'm one of the niggas, I'll pull a bitch myself. But if you go to the bar and some women start talking to you and you was like, and they seem cool and they seem like it might be our type, like, shit, y'all come over here and let me introduce you to my people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just on some get to know type shit. Not no, oh, my homeboy like you, come holler at him. No, I just be like, hey, we vibing. You seem like a good vibe. Come over and vibe with us. That's you being an assistant to the crew. Like, so now we get to now it's on us to make these females want to stay. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And want to be involved.
And not
That's
be
what.
weird, Bo.
Say what?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Let's
So,
not
but
be
that's
weird.
mine.
But they in the annotate on and just annotate add additional comment with it. So we're not buying drink cause you pretty. We're buying drink cause you the homie. Cause if we were buying drinks on the cause you pretty or sitting away nigga trying to smash. So we buy a drink cause the hominess. But if I do buy a drink for more that's pretty, it's more intertwined with that.
Right.
When I
Yeah.
walk up to a chick, but something then again, when I'm drinking or when I was in my drinking days or whatever, when I would see a group of females and they just enjoy themselves, I might just buy them a drink.
Yeah.
Nothing attached or whatever. Cause I see they enjoy themselves. And think about it, I learned thing about what that is. That's how I draw them to me. They'll come to thank you, blah, blah. And now they come with the conversation. But I wouldn't, you gotta pick and choose where you do that at. Cause you go to some place, you buy more of a drink, they'll look at you and want to say thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's about the vibe as well. Cause sometimes,
Yeah.
also I used to go trap. No, I used to be like, cause I used to go and hell, I'll buy a motherfucker drink if they let me skip them. Hey, let me skip you. I get your drink.
Yeah.
Cause I don't like wait. I usually not waiting by the bar. I don't want to like wait in line by the bar. Man. I need to go straight to the drink.
No, facts. So like, yeah, I think that's how women, if they your friend, could be gentlemen, like, or not. I hate using the word them being a gentleman, but them being having those kind of qualities that you should have. Because if we
Being
friends,
woman,
we
man.
friends, and it don't matter if we men or women. If you a friend and we vibing, and you one of the homies, we looking at you like this my friend. So just like if I buy you a drink, you like, and that's what we do. Like we go to the bar, we say, oh, we all going out drinking. We gonna buy each other drinks. That's just, it ain't even thought. Like for me, it's not even a thought process. You with me, so I'm finna get us some drinks. Then the next time you go to the bar, like, not that it's expected, but it's almost like it's natural for you to be like, okay, the round on me. Now, we know we all got them one friends that come out and never have money to be able to do. You know, you come on now, you always got them friends that come, they just want to hang out because they know you gonna buy.
Because they know you got money.
Yeah, they know you got money and they know you gonna buy rounds. That's where the misuse come in. You see what I'm saying? That's where it comes with the misuse. It's like, I'm not saying you can't come, but you should, and like, even with Bo, like when I first got to Cali and I was down on my luck, Bo asked me to go out and I'd be like, bro, you know I'm struggling. He'll be like, that ain't what I'm worried about. So it's a difference. Like if I know that you in a tight spot and I invited you out, I'm gonna make sure you enjoy yourself because I don't want to just be drinking and you just sitting there looking at me crazy. That's gonna make
that's weird.
Yeah, that's gonna make the vibe weird. So, but you got some people that always come knowing that they ain't got no kind of access to no kind of money. You got to pay for them to get in the club. You got to buy their drinks. You got to pay for their. It's like, God damn, bro. Like,
and they not coming.
Yeah, you should have not came. No, you should have been like, nah, this just because I'll do that. If I'm one of those people, bro, if I know, because I don't like, it's not that I don't like, but I'm just not used to people just doing for me without me giving something in return. That's just me. So if I know that I ain't got nothing to be able to do, I'm not gonna come. I'll be like, bro, catch me next time. You know what I'm saying? And I know Bo will be like, nigga, come on. But that's my brother. That's different. Like, we locked in like that. Because he know that if I don't got the rounds this time the whole night, the next time we go out, bro, it's going to be reciprocated. Like, I'm going to have your back. I'm going to be like, bro, I got the first couple of rounds. Not even that Bo need me to do that. That's just the person I am. I'm like, bro, I got these shots, bro. You Gucci. But I'm the kind of nigga that I'm going to buy a bottle before we even get to the club. That's my, if we finna go out, nigga, and I ain't got that kind of money to buy rounds, bitch, I'm finna go get us a bottle. So by the time we got you already got your bill. Yeah, you already nice. So now
you already wasted.
Yeah, you ain't got to buy as many drinks. So now we ain't got to worry about who ain't got no goddamn money. Because we done got.
But that's what we always pregame anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we gonna pregame no matter what. So, yeah, what the fuck going on with my AC? Oh, okay, there you go. I say, boy, y'all tripping. I mean, this bitch sweating. But yeah, so I don't know, man. We different. Like, I think that I'm one of those people. I'm a people pleaser when it comes to being out and enjoying ourselves. I'm one of those people that I want everybody to enjoy themselves who came out with me. So I'm always gonna be like, You straight? Like, what you need? You ain't drinking, bro. Let me get you a drink, cause I just want us all to be in the same vibe. Cause it's like I said, it's weird when everybody not in the same vibe, man. And you know how it is when that one person who over there acting kind of weird because they don't got no money or it's just like, nah, bro, we
But to
not doing
me,
that.
that's weird in the first place to be around a mud that's like for a motherfucker to have that type of energy, like what type of motherfucker nigga dudes hanging with to if I'm hanging with you and we on the same vibe, then everybody should be taken care of. Like there should
Right.
be no, oh, I'm broke, I'm not eating, I'm not drinking, whatever. If we all cause most times that's your homeboy, everybody know, well, usually would know like people not financial situation, but they'll know that people's situation with them. If
Yeah,
we
Right.
know like we doing extravagant shit and this motherfucker not
yeah.
an extravagant motherfucker, like he
I
not
ain't gonna
gonna
expect
be
you to be extravagant. Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I think it more comes to the fact where somebody brings somebody else that's not usually a part of the crew that you have that kind of situation where they might bring a friend, like, oh, I'm with my friend, let me bring my friend. So you don't know this friend, and then this friend get there, and then they're not a part of what y'all usually do. I think that comes up more with that. Like, oh, I'm bringing a friend. Okay, then this friend come, and because you might have been like, oh, my people, they cool, they be paying, da da da. Not even trying to make it seem like they gonna pay for everything. You just like, nah, my people gonna make sure you good. They come in with the thought that, oh, I don't got to do nothing because this person told me that they friends gonna make sure I'm good. I think that's more of that kind of dynamic.
But I think most men, at least I hang around, most of I hang around, they come attention and everything coming out they pocket for they throwing. Everybody is their own entity and take care of their own
Yeah,
shit. Like
yeah,
at a certain age, it's like I think at a certain age, be like, yo, kind of get too old to be broke or whatever. You have a
hmm
situation, whatever, but at a certain age, you're like, I'm not depending on you to take care of me at this
yeah,
age, right? I got some
yeah,
type of even if I like, okay, I got this going on, I ain't gonna be able to do this and that, whatever. But it's not a thing where, oh shit, you got me tonight, you got me tonight.
yeah.
That's
I
back
ain't never
through
had that.
fucking
Yeah,
yeah,
that's when you're young. I don't think I ever had friends where
exactly.
it's like, motherfucker be like, oh, you got me because I ain't got it. I done had people like, I get that more from like my family. Like when I go out with my family, they'll do some shit like that. You got me, cuz? Yeah, bro, I got you, bro. Bring your ass on type shit. But as far
Or
as
they
your
don't tell
friend,
you they broke till they get there, and you be like,
till they
"Dang,
get
bro,
there.
you could have told me that before we left the house."
But here's the
Exactly.
thing though, right? Is that a moment for a good teaching lesson?
It could be. It could be depending on how many
No.
times that motherfucker done did that shit to your ass. No, you can't say no.
Like,
Cause you know you got the one friend that always do that. That like you said, Boston, that'll show up and then be like, I ain't got it. Like if they do that
yeah,
on multiple
I ain't
occasions,
want to miss. I ain't want to miss out.
yeah, exactly. I ain't want to miss out. Then that's a good time to show a teaching lesson. Like, okay, bitch, you finna miss out while you here. You here,
right.
but you still gonna be missing the fuck out because that shit. Because I think it's a respect factor and it's a fucking like I fuck with you factor. Like, if you know you ain't got it and you hiding it until we get someplace, that's
That's
kind of like
crazy.
to me,
That's like
that's like kind of backhanded. Like you kind
that's
of like
Yeah.
being a
weird.
little shady. Yeah, you being a little like you know what I'm saying, and that's weird to me. Like, nigga.
I think
It's a little.
people
It's a
that
lot of
kind of
weird, not a
friendship be
little
Yeah,
around.
it's
weird.
a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of weird for a motherfucker to do that to you, bro. Like, I just feel it's weird. So, like me, it is a teachable moment because I'm gonna teach you not to be fucking weird. Like, nigga, you weird as fuck, bro. Like, that's some weird shit to do.
Like for you to know, oh, I'm broke, but I'm about to go to the airport. It's like that's the same mentality, I think. Like you gonna go somewhere with no money. Like you
No,
gonna have
I
no
hate
back
that.
club. It's okay. It's like you go there and maybe have some type of credit card, whatever, but you got no fucking money at all. So you didn't think through this.
I
Once you
think, but
get
that's
there,
this gonna sound weird, but I think that's more women that do that shit. Women
You know
that
yeah,
what?
go on trips
Goes
without no
well
fucking
broke.
money.
Yeah,
Why would I go somewhere without no money?
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying I
in
see more
general.
women talking about that than men. You rarely see men talking about like I be seeing videos. I just saw a video the other day about these girls. They went down to spring break and they one friend came with no fucking money. So
Yeah, we
then
talked about
they
that
was
last podcast. One of the
yeah. So it's
podcasts
just
talk about that.
like I don't see men doing that where they got a homie and they done planned the trip. And when he done paid for his ticket, done paid for all this, but then get on the trip and got $0. to me, that why did you even come on the trip? Like, how you
Because
come?
I wanted
No,
to come. I wanted to experience it.
so you wanted to come and sit in the room and experience the room that you the
No,
hotel
I'm
room.
hoping that the homies look out.
To get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
No, but that's
and
really
ladies,
how it
that's
is.
her
I'm
feminine
hoping
side.
somebody look out.
But I
Exactly, that's
mean,
the
but you got to
feminine
think
side.
about it. I'm gonna look out for some things, but I can't look out for every fucking thing. So like, if I
Yeah,
looking
because
out,
I budgeted for me, not me,
yeah, I
you, and
budgeted for
them.
me, you,
Exactly.
and yeah. So it's like I can look out for you to have something to eat, but I can't look
But
out for your drinking tab plus your food plus getting you into the club plus getting you like if we went to some kind of show plus getting if we went to this, like I can't get you on everything. Like
right.
what
And
my
think
nigga
about
Juvenile
it,
said. He said if I give you everything, nigga, I'm gonna be
baby,
broke.
I'm gonna be broke. And think
Yeah.
about it is this though, right? If you say something ahead of time, you say, "Hey, we're going to this country this date," and you like, "I don't got it. Bet we want you to go. We get it. Okay, I can take care of the hotel room. You
Or
can
if
take
you
care of the
say
drinks.
I
We'll
like
split your
if you
food."
say I only got like $200 extra if I go on this trip. Like if I pay for the hotel with y'all and pay for the plane flight, I ain't gonna have $1,000 like y'all niggas gonna have. I probably might only have $300-400. Okay, that's some shit we can work with. You know
Or
what I'm saying?
like, hey, okay, then I can pay for a third of your ticket, so you can have a
Yeah.
little bit of that money left.
A little bit of money, yeah. So now that's
Yeah.
when we be like, that's when you be like, okay, well, bro, I'm gonna put on for your hotel room so that money that you would have spent for the hotel room you could spend to go hang out. That's what you do in a real friendship or in a real crew. You don't just pop up and just be like, I'm broke. What the fuck? The fuck
But
is
I'm
you talking
here.
about you? But I'm here and I'm ready. And then usually, have you ever noticed that usually the motherfucker with the least amount of money want to do the most amount of shit? Like, hold up, motherfucker, you
Come
can't
on,
be
let's
asking.
get on these jet skis.
Yeah,
Nigga, you didn't have money for the breakfast buffet this morning. Get your dumb ass back on the beach.
Exactly. It's like they be wanting to do any and everything, and you ain't got no money. Like,
Ooh,
hold up, man.
parasailing. I ain't never done
Yeah.
that before. If you don't get your stupid ass back in
Yeah,
that
exactly.
chair
First of all, you're not allowed to have the conversation of what we finna do. You just
at
gotta do
all.
whatever the
You
fuck
just
we
going.
do. Yeah. You just going. You don't get to decide where the fuck we go, bro. That's how I feel though.
That's
If
facts
you
though.
ain't,
That's how I should
yeah, if
be.
you ain't got no fucking money, don't be out here throwing out ideas, nigga. Like,
I feel like
unless it's-
Smokey. You ain't put in on this,
yeah,
man.
exactly. Like, unless it's something we finna do for free, that's the only thing that you can invite to the party. Some free shit that we
Right.
could do. But if it costs money, you shouldn't be inviting nobody to do no shit that you can't do by yourself. That's how I look at it. If you can't do it by yourself, then don't invite nobody else to do it because that's just then you're gonna make me feel some kind of way. And I ain't come here to feel some kind of way. And you know
And
what
now
I'm
I don't
saying?
want to be your friend no more.
Yeah, now we gonna have a group chat without you saying that we can't invite this motherfucker, bro. Like, you know how it is. You be in a
Think
group
about the
chat and like,
chat.
hey, I'm the kind of
Think
nigga
about the
that
chat.
we'll be in a group chat and be like, hey, we planning this. I'm gonna hit you personally. Hey, Mike can't go, nigga. Like, hey,
But you know what?
don't put that shit out for Mike ass.
I've never been a part of those chats. I don't get added to those chats.
Bo, because you're not never in America. You not never know where to
I don't
be
be
a part
included
of
in the
the chat.
overseas chats neither.
And I don't, but you know what chats I don't like being is? I don't like being in my family chat when you try to do that's why I think it's so dope that y'all doing a cousin thing. You know how many times me and my family done tried to do some kind of cousin thing and nobody can come to the same agreement to do the shit? Motherfucker, you'll be like, hey, we trying, like I done had many times with my cousins, we'll have a group chat and they'll be like, hey, let's plan something. So then, you'll start talking about what you're planning to do. And then you'll have that one motherfucker that's always saying no to every fucking idea.
That's weird to me because we just be doing shit. Like it was last year. My cousin, he had a business trip to Vegas.
Yeah.
And he was hosting like this tech conference or whatever. Yeah. Right. So he was like, well, shit. And it was his first time like putting on the whole conference or whatever. Yeah. So we was like, well, shit, we gonna crash. We literally went to Vegas for 5 days and crashed that nigga's work conference.
That's good. That's support and love. Yeah.
But you know how I avoid that situation of fucking out? I just say, I'm doing this on this date at this time.
But that's
Yeah,
what I
and
learned.
that's I guess that's basically what I'm trying to say. That's what he said.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm going here for work these dates through these dates. Everybody else looked at their calendar and was like, oh, we got the free time. I got to leave. Let's do
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
we all got
That's-
together, got rooms,
That's simple.
Yeah.
and
That's what I'm
showed
on,
up.
though. I'ma just tell a nigga but that's what I got to the point where I'ma just let a nigga know what I'm doing. Hey, I'm about to be here for this many days, nigga. What's up? Whether you come or not, don't make no difference to me. I'm just
That's
throwing it
on
out
you.
there. Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. And that's where you got to get to, though. You got to get to that point with motherfucker where you just got to make plans yourself and see who all show up. And if you show up, we going to enjoy it. If you don't, hey. But, like, and I used to, and this is what me and one of my cousins came up with. Because me and him, like, if we say we're going to do something, we'll do something. If a motherfucker see you having so much fun when you start showing videos, they going to want to show up the next time. And I realized that. Like, motherfuckers see me having fun, they be like, oh, bro, next time y'all go out, I'm going to be on that shit. All
They
right.
gonna figure it out.
They gonna figure that shit out, bro. I promise
My
you.
invitation list gets shorter and shorter after each trip.
Nigga, your list already short, nigga. Your list
Exactly.
always
And
only
keep getting
consists
shorter,
of you.
mother.
Nigga, you can't
Exactly.
get no
His list
shorter
is
than
him.
yourself. Yeah, your
Hey,
shit can't get no
hey.
shorter than you.
After a while, I'm not gonna be invited to my shit.
But yo, but that shit, like, I'm like, cause I like doing shit, bro. Like, but I like doing shit that other people don't like doing. Like I said, I like most people like to go to bars and just go club and they not me, nigga. I'm finna go to this history museum. I'm finna go to the science center, nigga. I'm finna go to this hockey game. I'm finna go to this baseball game. I'm gonna go to the comedy show. I like doing shit that I ain't used to doing. And that's just me. But a lot of people don't do what I do. So then that's when I got my white friends. My white friends don't mind doing all that shit. You know, niggas want to do some shit that consists of clubbing and drinking. Me, I just want to go and enjoy some shit. Like I told my homegirl, she got me going to a rock and roll concert. And
I talked this dude into going to see Shabuzi.
Yeah.
Now, I do Shabuzi. I can't do it rock and roll, but I do Shabuzi. I do country.
Well, it's a country music fest. He's just there.
Yeah.
So that was my selling point. Shabuzi was my selling point.
Yeah.
I rock with country. Yeah, we rock with country.
I rock
I just don't do rock and roll.
All music. I rock with a little bit of all music. But the funny part is she invited me to go, and I told her, yeah, I go. And then like we invited another one of our homeboys, and then my homeboy told her, like, you like Trap don't listen to no rock and roll. She was like, you don't listen to rock and roll? I'm like, yeah, I do. I just don't listen to the person that you told us we finna go see. She was like, why you ain't say nothing? Cause nigga, I still like going out to rock and roll concert. I might end up liking this nigga. I don't know. I just never heard it.
Not even that. White people like to buy you drinks, especially when you're the only black person there.
Exactly.
They feel bad.
And they want you. They want to make sure you have a good time, so that you don't.
They want to make sure you, the only black person, have a great time.
Good time, yeah. So I love that shit. Like, yeah, I go, nigga, let go. So, and that's how that shit be working. But I don't mind doing shit that I ain't never done before. I give everything at least one try. Like, oh yeah,
listen. I tell people all the time, you got to try it first and see if you don't like it.
Exactly. So I try. Then I'm gonna let you know afterwards. Like that shit was straight, but it ain't me. And that's as much as I'll be like, yeah.
Or that shit was trash. I'm not going back.
It's not me. That ain't my shit.
You know what? When I was in Cali, shit, I say whatever on vet ticks, I'm going. Me and Trap would go. Cause it comes with 2 tickets automatically.
Yeah.
We'll be in a fucking college ground and shit.
Yeah.
Going to
I'm a vet tick. Man, I'm a vet tick entrepreneur, bro. Like I stay on vet ticks looking for free shit. Cause vet ticks give me tickets
all the time.
So I'm always, that's how we went to this comedy show. That shit was on vet ticks. That shit was free. Oh, let's go. She's like, you want to go to this comedy show? Fuck yeah, it's free. I'ma go. I ain't even never heard of this comedian. He was funny though. His name like Charles Bertan. He like a Midwest comedian. He a white dude, but he was funny as shit. But I had never heard of him before she told me to go to the show. But she wanted me to go to the show just to see, like, she was like, this gonna show you what Midwest people really like. And I was like, oh, bet. I respect that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was all for it. Like, but that's just me, dog. I'm down to try at least anything once, except for goddamn fentanyl.
Shit, you only get once with that. Hey, fentanyl, you only get one time.
You only get one time with fentanyl, bro. Because, you know, people be like, people be like, "Oh, you'll try anything." Yeah, I'll try anything. Nah, don't get that twisted with me that I'll try anything, nigga. Nah, I ain't won't try
Yeah,
anything. But if it's something that should be tried, I'll give it a try. Like fuck all that. Like shit, I'm trying to figure out if I like some new shit or not, nigga. I'm tired of the old shit I've been
that's
liking.
true.
Yeah.
Well,
But Bo,
Vet
pop
team's the
them
best kept
videos up,
secret.
bruh. Cause Boston, I don't think Boston ever did a reaction with us to videos, my nigga.
Oh yeah.
We gotta at least have her do the reaction videos, man. Cause
are they cute?
no, they are cute.
What is it?
It's a
It's an
chick.
egg.
It's an egg.
Chick.
It's a
And
chick
you
shaped
feel
egg.
it.
Yeah.
A chick with an egg, a pregnant chick.
Hey, you going all out, man. Hey, listen, you gonna have to invite me
If
to
a chick
Texas
got an
when y'all
egg
have
in
a
it, it's
function,
pregnant,
my
right?
nigga.
When you coming out here?
Shit, let me know. I could come during the summertime. You know, I'm in school, so it have to be during the summer.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Let me know.
Um,
I'll come down for like I come for a week or maybe come for like Thursday through Sunday type shit.
okay. We'll be here. Mostly we'll be here. You know, Lana got summer track, so we'll be at the
Yeah.
track. We ain't at the house.
Shit, I wouldn't mind going to the track with y'all, seeing her run and shit. You know, if I come, I'm trying to do whatever y'all do. You know, I ain't gonna come there and be like, Boston, we got to do our own kind of shit. Nah, I'm gonna fall into routine with whatever the fuck you got going on, my nigga. Hey, because like I said,
Yeah, no, I'm taking her.
hey,
I'm actually taking her to Texas Relays next weekend.
oh yeah, so see, yeah. Only thing you gotta do for me is don't be surprised if I buy one of those styrofoam coolers and have me a bottle in that bitch.
You'll be like every other parent. Every other parent.
I'm definitely gonna drink while I'm there. Oh yeah. This is one of the videos I wanted to see. You seen that Drewski skit?
I seen the country one that they was all up in arms about. What is this
Ah,
one?
that was a good one
This is
too.
one where
It's
he
with
was
Erica
he was
Kurt.
doing conservative. It's not supposed to be Erica Kurt. He just used her as a platform, but it's supposed to be conservative women.
Yeah.
Take this
By
piece.
the way, Erica Kurt.
But
There
they
you
been
go.
getting on his ass about it.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
How about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Yo, so he been getting a lot of backlash because he is imitating Erica Kurt. So
Yeah.
people have been talking about he took it too far because she just lost her husband and he shouldn't do it. But my thing is this: that shit funny, and he
is.
on point with that shit. That's exactly, if you watch her, because he literally took what she did and reenacted it. That's exactly how she acted when she did this shit. So what's the problem with it? It's not like he added something to it to make it look more detrimental to her.
Ain't she already married again?
Nah.
I don't know.
I
That's
think she's
crazy.
married again.
I don't know.
Or
but that'd be
engaged.
wild. If how the fuck you
Nah.
get engaged? He just got shot a couple of months ago.
It's been a year.
Damn, been that long?
It's been about a year.
Nah.
She not.
nigga.
Yeah,
She not
look
married
it up.
again. At least
I'ma look it up.
not publicly or whatever. Because she's riding the head out of coattail of Charlie Kirk. They not finna let that slide. So Charlie
I'm
Kirk had a
telling
lot
you,
of
I think
respect out
she's
here.
engaged.
She's not. I doubt it. I highly doubt that.
She's still in her grieving point.
Yeah.
Who? She ain't grieved nothing.
True.
Hey, the way motherfucker, if you gonna attack Drewski for she a grieving woman, you have to still be grieving. You can't be out to be married again and all that shit. So you gotta be a grieving woman or you gotta move on. You can't play the victim of being
Look it up. I think
That's
she
what I was
engaged.
doing. I'm pretty sure
I'm
she's
finna
not
look it
though. She got a whole company in that nigga name, so I know she
That don't mean nothing. He left it to me. That's mine.
That's crazy.
That's mine.
Nah, that motherfucker ain't engaged. There was that word. That's out there. World Star rumor.
Yeah, cause you know how many what's the name she'll lose for fucking around getting married.
Yeah,
And
the
he
conservative
died.
don't
He
play
died.
about that.
Yeah, he did. He died in September, but that would be crazy. She'll be looked at just by white people. You know, us black people, we wouldn't care, but white people,
Cause you know
they'll
Candace Owens
shame
on
the
her
fuck out of
ass.
her ass.
Candace
Yeah,
Owens
and
is
they
on
used
her
to be
ass.
because she was close with Kurt.
Yeah. You think Candace gonna let that slide? She fuck around and get engaged? Shit.
Who?
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens.
Oh.
Yeah, nah, she definitely would have had something to say about
Cause
that.
she already accused the motherfucker of murdering him. She
Yeah,
already
yeah,
said she part of murder. So
she part of the
definitely
murder.
not
Yeah.
gonna let that slide. She get engaged.
I believe that.
And
I
plus, when
believe
you
she had
dealing
something to
with
do with
your,
it.
Man,
that makes sense.
this might sound wrong, but when a white person dies and a white person kill him, it's always somebody close to them that has something to do with that. I don't never not believe that shit.
Like the lady. Did they ever find that old lady?
Oh, you
They
know,
got
I was
kidnapped?
watching that shit. I
Not
don't
yet.
know. I was watching that closely, but I don't think she ever been found.
Nope.
I don't think she ever been found. And the crazy part is they ain't talking about it no more.
Nope. Not a peep.
So, not a peep. So I don't know. I guess they, that she just another lost soul. I don't even think they looking for the niggas that took her.
Nope.
They probably is the niggas that took her.
No, 100%. It probably somebody in the family. She probably still alive, locked in the basement.
Downstairs.
I told you that I was gonna get this money one way or another. You pushed my fucking hand. Yeah, because white people will kill each other over their inheritance. Like that's the key thing. With rich white people, they will kill you over their inheritance, bro. They will get you up out of there to get that money. So I'm not shocked with that shit at all, bro. But
I thought the daughter, the news person was the richer. The mom was richer or some shit.
It don't, but the mom could have put. I mean, the daughter could have put money in the mom will, and then the mom probably made her own will for who the money to go to.
I'm sure it's the uncle. I bet it's the uncle.
Hey, listen.
Look, it's a hot dog.
That's a what? Oh, it's a container.
It's a hot dog egg.
A hot dog, fucking. What the fuck?
You know what's
find
better?
This for the
if
five
you
and
actually
under
put a
store?
hot dog
Five
in it.
below.
Five and below, yeah, the Five Below store. That's the only way you can find some random shit like French fries. That's an open case. Where the fuck you find that at?
They was at Five Below. That was $1. They was on sale.
That's that store.
That's
You
a
ain't heard that
Texas
Five
thing,
and Below store? No, there ain't no Texas thing. That shit everywhere. That Five and Below,
Is it?
that's a store where you can get everything for Five and Below.
So it took over for Dollar General.
Yeah, it's just a higher
Kinda.
brand. Yeah, it's like a higher. You like I said,
It's like a
get
high
everything.
end one.
Yeah,
Because you can buy
nationwide.
headphones, you can buy
Yeah, I'm
phone
about to say
cases,
headphones,
speakers.
chargers, all kind of shit in that bitch. They ain't of the best value. I told my
Yeah.
homegirl, bro, don't be going there and try to buy no high value shit for that low price in that bitch. That shit ain't gonna last long. That's just like when
steak-
people buy shit off of
Dollar Tree
Temu.
having steak.
Oh yeah, did you see that? It was a white dude talking about that shit. He was like, he went and bought a
sick
steak
as
from
fuck.
Dollar General, and yeah, that shit fucked him up, bro. I'm like, what do you expect?
Hell nah.
Yo, nigga, what
I
you
don't buy
expect?
no food from there.
You know
I
they sell like food there now. Like you can buy
Yeah.
groceries.
Man, I wouldn't dare do that shit.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I wouldn't dare do that shit. The only thing I buy from Dollar General that's food like is chips and fucking candy and
And
cookies and
drinks.
ice
and
cream and
cooking
sodas. I
utensils.
wouldn't dare buy no real. Because first of all, half of the time I'm pretty sure I ain't never been in there to really look at the brand, but I'm sure it's not brands that you know. It'd be some
Exactly.
brand you ain't never heard of. Open up like I remember my homegirl, she had some ham and turkey, and I ain't know who the fuck these people. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And she's like, you ain't never heard of these people? I'm like, man, I ain't never. I opened up the pack. That meat was slimy as shit. I'm like, y'all be eating this shit? This slimy ass turkey and slime. Nah, I'm good on
You
that.
had to wash your meat.
Man, fuck that. Fuck that. They supposed to wash that bitch before they zip that bitch up in the plastic. That shit looked like it came straight out. They cut that bitch out of the whatever they had it in, and then put that bitch in the pack. They ain't cleaned off nothing.
Yeah.
Like that's and it wasn't like water. It was like some slimy. Like I'm like, what the fuck is this? She like, you don't want no sandwich? Nah, bro. I don't. It start with a B. I don't know what the name of that brand is. She was like, this is a popular brand. Nah, it ain't Brosworth. It was like it was B and ended in ING. I was like, I ain't never heard of this shit. But at the same time, I shop at the same place over and over. So I get
You
the
shop
same.
where?
I'm one of those. I shop at the same place. Like I don't shop like I'm one of those people. Like if I go to Costco's. So when I get groceries from Costco's. I don't go get groceries from other places like that. Like I stick to what I know. It's just like with gas. If I get gas in my car, I'm gonna go to the same gas station. I ain't gonna stop at this one place because this gas station look like it's cheaper. Nah, because like I like going to the same gas station, so I know that if I get some bad gas, I know exactly where I got bad gas from.
Yeah. What I miss?
What's the next video, Bo? Pop the
What
next
did I
one up.
miss? Let's see. What do we have here? Oh. Okay, let me
I went to Pilates this morning.
Oh yeah?
How was that?
I liked it. Y'all should try it.
Pilates? What it says, monogamous women are brainwashed. Okay, let's hear it.
What? What's up? It's your girl AB. And I wanted to read this comment this girl left us. Okay. Some of y'all have never had a real man, and it shows. Meanwhile, some of us women aren't about sharing STDs. You're out here convincing yourself you're a sister wife, but the whole time you're just a side chick. And let's be real, y'all are not ready for that conversation. You might have been manipulated by your man, but please don't try to manipulate others with this nonsense.
Bitch, I know you thought you was about to shut down the whole comment section once ChatGPT sent you that shit with all them dashes. Listen, first of all, I just want to tell you guys something. I already know that when me and my sister wife go on here and we're explaining our polyfly lifestyle, which is one man, one king, sharing queens, sharing being sister wives, I already know it's going to trigger the square bitches to the motherfucking max. I understand how that can be so triggering because truly you've been manipulated. We've also been manipulated. We as women have been manipulated through the media, through music. Countless,
so triggered.
Countless records about the boy is mine, about being a couple, about you're my only one, I'm jealous, I don't share. Countless movies. Hollywood has done a tremendous job. Disney has done a tremendous job. The colonizers' conditioning it runs very deep in our community. And so I understand and I have empathy and I have compassion. Me and my sister wife always try to practice empathy and compassion because we understand that we are brainwashed and we understand how triggering it can be to hear the truth and for your subconscious to wake up and be like, you know what, this message actually makes sense. Polyfly actually makes sense. Having a sister wife actually makes sense. There is a shortage of men out here and we're trying to be selfish and hold on to the good niggas even though the niggas is still cheating. You lying to yourself, bitch. You know that nigga wants some new pussy, bitch. You know he tired of fucking you, bitch. You know that shit.
That's why you're mad.
Why the fuck I gotta sit on here with my sister wife and tell you some obvious motherfucking
Oh shit, they rocking. Pay attention to the road.
Mad when I do it. I'm just telling you. Ain't nobody over here no side bitch. We ride for the same motherfucking cause. We stand for the same shit. We're loyal to the same nigga. We're not here motherfucking pulling up on bitches fighting over dick. That shit's fucking ridiculous, bitch. You see all the shit that's going on with these motherfucking bitches in the media every fucking day, crying because they want a motherfucking man and can't have a man because
I get what they saying. How you feel, Bossa? Since that was women.
I don't. Why does it matter to me what she does with her vagina?
No, not that. But how do you feel about being sister wives and the poly life type shit? Not about what they are like them personally, but I'm talking about what do you feel about poly wives and being a sister wife?
I'm actually exploring polyamory. I don't actually have a problem with it. I think people are disillusioned about how it works and what you're supposed to do and the rules and how you're supposed to conduct yourself and behave. What they are doing is different from what I would be comfortable with at this point.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So
because you're new to it.
Right. So, and I'm not into women like that either. A lot of
Yeah. Oh,
times the sister wives are in their own separate relationship as well. I'm not
okay.
saying that that's every situation like that, but there are certain times when that is the case. They all share the same bed. They all go on dates. The women date each other as well. I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So my journey will probably look a little different, right? And
Yeah.
I at times and then there's I would probably still be monogamous in my poly relationship whenever I decide to get into one.
Yeah.
My partner probably will not be, right? 9 times out of 10, he will not be.
Yeah.
And that will be his decision. But
Yeah.
honesty, being upfront and saying what it is how we will get past things and how we will conduct things. But other than that, I mean, again, why I got to be worried about what she decided to do with her vagina?
Yeah. No, I think you articulated that well, as far as how you look at it. I look at it the same way as I'm not against it. I wouldn't mind, like, it's like the person who, like, I probably wouldn't go and try to initiate a polyamorous lifestyle with somebody. But if somebody was like, I want to be with you, and it worked, like, you know what I'm saying, and it fit the dynamic of what I was trying to do, I wouldn't be against it. I don't know. I guess it's easier for me because I don't mind the person that I'm with being them. So like I'm like you. Like, I wouldn't have, like, if I chose to be with this person, I don't think that I would need to, like, she would have to have another person constantly coming and sleeping with us. Like, especially if it's a chick and a chick. Like, if you like girls and you want to do your thing with another woman, and then sometimes we do things together, I wouldn't be mad at that. But I wouldn't be mad if you want to do your own thing. But like you said, we got to be honest, and you can't make me feel like I'm the outsider in that
Right.
relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't. So long as we keep it a buck with each other and keep it like, you know what I'm saying, I'm cool. Like, and then if you tell me like, hey, you can go get you some female, I'ma still bring her to you first and be like, yeah, this the chick that I'm thinking about doing something with. Would you mind? Do you mind doing something with her? Or because then it just leaves the, oh, I wonder if this person cheating type shit out of it, or if this person doing some shit they shouldn't be doing in the background. So I agree with you. I support polyamorous. Like, people do your thing, man. I'm all about people doing whatever make them happy.
And even if you're not poly, right? There's ethical non-monogamy, right? There are just people who are not non-monogamous people, and they tell you that when they meet you or whatever. They don't try to pretend. Like, I would rather you be like, hey, I don't believe in monogamy, but I believe in connection. I believe in relationship and things like that. So if I feel like we have a connection and I want to have a relationship with you, then that's what I want to do. But I would rather you do that than me walk into a bar and you sitting there at dinner and I'm like,
facts.
Where did bitch come from?
Yeah, exactly. No, facts. And that's how I look at it. 100%. Like, yeah, you outside. Oh, okay, bitch. Okay. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, you really, you taking this bitch to the max. I thought we were tiptoeing in this motherfucker. You out here ice skating.
You out here, whole body out here. You running a marathon.
Hey, I'm new to this. You used to this shit. Okay.
But I also feel like, I hate to put this out there about myself, but I've never been 100% faithful in any relationship that I've ever been in.
let's talk about this.
We don't have to talk about it.
Hey,
Let's do a deep
let's
dive.
talk about this. Let's do it. Let's do a little deep.
We
Why, let me
don't.
just ask you this. Why is that though? I guess that's my biggest question. Why is that?
I believe that we as human beings find connection everywhere with different people. And the connections come in different ways. Like some connections are just for friendship. Some connections are just for emotional support. Some connections are coming at a time where you need that connection or whatever. And some connections are romantic, and there's nothing you could do about romantic feelings that you have about another human being. And I feel like suppressing those feelings because you don't want to hurt the feelings of somebody else does a disservice to you.
Yeah. And you end up hurting them more.
So exactly.
I agree with you 100%.
I think younger me was just younger me.
Yeah.
Right?
No facts. No facts. Yeah.
And people who know younger me know that I just what I want, that's what I'm gonna get. So it didn't matter if I was with
somebody. I should say you like what you like. You like what you and you gonna get what you want. Yeah.
Right. So I'm not younger me didn't really I didn't understand the dynamic of what I was doing at that point and the impact. So younger me was just out here like, if I want it, I'm gonna get it, and if he want it, he gonna get it too.
Yeah.
But
facts.
Now I realize that I mean there is a way that I should have done things. There is a way that I could have done things better.
Yeah.
And I probably should have done them better. Look, hindsight is 2020.
Yeah, and that's called growth. Like you grew through it. Like nobody's perfect. Like when we was younger, especially the way we was living, we was on go mode. Like that's just how we was living our life. Yeah. So like I had to learn that as I got older. Like, cause I was like you, like shit. If I want you, I want you. Like, fuck all that other shit that anybody
I don't know what you talking about over there, but I don't give a damn.
Like, if I want you, I want you. And yeah, I might want her too, and that's who I've been with. But shit, right now you making me feel like I can't do nothing but want you. And that's how I was when I was younger, especially with women. It was like, I ain't trying to not fuck with, like, I ain't trying to fuck with this chick, but damn, bro, we vibing. She giving me everything I need, man. And it's like, I can't miss this opportunity because, like, when I was younger, I felt like I was missing something if I didn't go through with what I was trying to do. But now as I get older, I'm very more conscious of other people. Like, when I was younger, it was all about me. Fuck, if you get your nut, that's on you. I'm about to get mine and get on now. Now, when I interact with women, I want to know what you want so that I can know where we can stand. And like I said, so like I need to understand you in order for us to grow, because, you know, as we get older, we just got some shit we just not going to do and certain shit we not going to tolerate. That's just us as we get older. So I always try to be understanding of the woman and let her know, like, okay, well, you a girl that only wants to be with just one person. Not saying that I'm the one person you want to be with, because that's what people get confused. Like, oh, I only want to be with a person. Yeah, you do. But that doesn't mean that I'm the one person you want to be with. You're just with me right now. So I try to make sure that that's understood. Like, and so that makes me be able to maneuver with this person, because like we all got some, like you all got some, your type that's just like, that's just my type. And you might be with a girl that's not exactly your type. And then if you run into a girl that's everything that your type, I'm not going to not be able to.
I think it's more than physical too, right?
Yeah.
Because monogamous marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
The woman and the man, right? They have friends outside of the marriage or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? So the emotional support that this woman is getting from her female friends, obviously she's not getting it from her spouse. And the emotional support that this man is getting from his male friends, he can't find that in the one woman that he's with. So there are outside entities that play a part in this relationship. So the connection that you say, oh, that's just that's just my friend, but you have emotional attachments to this friend. Like, I'm sure that you and your spouse have had conversations about the relationship that you have with this homegirl and what it is and what it means and what the depth is, right? And then, so it's not just some of these friendships that men and women have outside of their marriages are unhealthy, and they are I can't think of my word right now. Very codependent. They're very codependent. You know what I'm saying? So even though you're not having this relationship with another man, that is still a level of emotional cheating that you could be having, because you're taking what's happening in your marriage and telling this woman. Or telling this friend. Right? So your marriage is just not your own. It's you, him, and that lady that you done let in. Or it's you, her, and that man that he done let in. So people think that it's just
physical,
a physical thing, and it's not. It's about emotional connection and emotional health.
And that's true, because what starts infidelity and starts cheating is the feelings. That's what starts the cheating. It's never the physical that comes first. It's usually the emotional ties that you have with this other person that leads you to start wandering off. And that's what I tell a lot of people. Yeah, that's what I tell a lot. He said, but
because we don't need the feelings. Sometimes with men, we go physical first, and then the feelings come afterwards.
No,
like
true.
We
okay,
just
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Then we just started like, damn, she kind of cool. Then we kind of falling in
No,
love
I
with the side
respect
chick.
that. Yeah. I respect what you're saying when it comes to that.
I'll let you have that one, Bo.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but it was also a process of me learning myself to understand myself completely. Because when you're young, you don't really know your truth. You don't really know what you like until you experience it, like we were saying earlier.
Hey, my sister calling. I gotta hang up.
Yeah. You Gucci. So it was more like and the experience was like, if I meet a woman and I'm in tune with you right now because of the fleshly attributes that me and you have, doesn't mean that that's gonna weather the storm for a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We might just be having a good time with each other. And
it's momentary.
Yeah, but I said this to people all the time. Just because I'm lovable doesn't mean you're lovable. You might just be likable. And that's not a downfall on anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's just saying that you fell in love because I had all the qualities that you was looking for. That doesn't mean that you have all the qualities that I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? At that point, you can grow to have those qualities and stuff. But a lot of time, people don't give that time enough time to grow. They jump straight into these serious relationships. They jump straight into these marriages, and then they don't even really know that person like they should have. And then that's where the extra shit come in at, where you end up cheating or doing emotional cheating, whatever you want to call it. But I agree with you, Bo, where men do, because we're physical beings, and so we start off physical where women start off emotional. And that's where the disconnect is, because a woman where you're emotionally not supplying what I need, even though physically you are. And whereas a man is like, you're not applying a physical need that even though you're emotionally there for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's where men and women we can't come in line at the right time. Not saying that they never come in line, but by the time you do find that place where you could be aligned, it's already done severed. And a lot of people don't give people grace. And I said this before and I said it again, and I know different people think different ways. Cheating is not the number one thing that'll break me up with a bitch. Like, it's just not. It's the emotional attachment to the cheating. So if you was fucking on this dude, let's say, because women always say, oh, I was drinking, I got drunk, and something happened. Okay, cool. Like, I'm like, okay, whatever. But if this is somebody that after you said it was an accident, y'all still talking, y'all still, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still got ties to each other, and it wasn't just a one night fling and it's over. That lets me know that there's an emotional attachment to it.
Here's my thing about that. My thing is, like, especially with women, right? There's no such thing as an accident. I don't believe in accident. Just like what Boss was saying earlier.
I agree with you. Yeah, I'm just saying that's what women.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Candace was saying earlier, they do the emotional first, then the physical after. So by the time you made
That's
that
how you
mistake,
know. That's
you
how you
already
know it
planned
ain't an
that out.
accident.
You planned
But
on how to
that's
get
why
away
I
for
can't.
your
Yeah, that's why I can't let it
significant other and
slide
shit.
because I know that you wasn't just accidentally physical with this person.
Right.
Because women are raised not to be that way. And you're telling me you're going through against everything that you are. So that means you went out of your way to be this way. Because like you
Exactly.
said, most women you taught not to just let any man hit it, not to just let anybody in. But yet you let this person in, even knowing that you had a person. Men aren't taught that when they was younger. Like we're not
Yeah.
taught, we're taught like because we're the hunters, we're taught like, hey, go get them. Like not, and it's not even saying go get multiple chicks, but we're taught to go get the chick. So
Right.
we have to do that. Women aren't taught to go get a man. So you have to have some kind of emotional attachment to this person to let them have sex with you. Men don't need that. Men don't have to have any kind of emotional attachments other than
At
that bitch
all.
was there at the right time in the right place and she was willing to do it. And women
And
won't admit that.
and just to include my take on the poly, like I think for me going forward is that's probably the only type of relationship I may entertain. I
I'm gonna tell
realize like once I deal with them, it's hard to like I could be everything. You could be the one, this and that, and once I have we get intimate, and then usually after everything gone, there's no the
yeah,
feeling leave or whatever, right? And I thought
yeah,
you need multiples, not multiple. Like as far as like when Boss was saying there was different types, whatever, right? I think could be more of the actually both. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
could be the more of the stay in party where you got one or two in house, and also will exercise the you know outside, and it wouldn't be like outside this place. It's supposed to be like based in countries, right? Maybe this
yeah.
country one, that country that one, whatever,
Yeah.
and
Oh, you
probably
saying you
two,
might have
whatever.
a chick here, a chick in like
Yeah,
Thailand, you might have a chick in Japan, and then you got some
right.
that's with you. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, one or two. I can't get too many because it'll be annoying. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Cause I just realized like past relationships, especially like before I come here, whatever. Like when I had like the chick I with before, right, a little while ago, and her
Yeah,
friends come over, and I see them cleaning and doing stuff, and I have events where I can just, well, I'm great. Let's say I'm barbecuing, whatever. Got one bringing me my wine, one bringing me this, one going that, one fetching that. I like this is useful. This is beneficial.
yeah,
I can use this. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And after what, I coach and guide them, give them life coaching or whatever, right? And like, yo, I can, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I can handle that, you know what I'm saying? And I think that probably the type of situation I would have. I feel restricted when I don't like someone restricting me, telling me what I can't have.
yeah,
I passed the point of you get a say so on what I can have. Now
yeah,
catch me before, okay, cool. But at the point in my life now, when you just hop on board, it's more of already set train going. Like, okay,
yeah,
this
yeah,
this
yeah,
what direction I'm going. You can get off here, get off there, but it's going there. You don't
yeah,
direct that. Cause what had before, right? Cause my lady I had before, right? It was a thing where, we were living together at the time, whatever. And basically we just run train on bitches or whatever, right?
yeah,
And it was that situation. Cool. 'Cause I don't think I can. I don't think like even like the okay, you can have chicks here, there, here. All right, cool. But I think for one of the main junks that I deal with, they gonna have to be to the same thing. I mean, not the same thing, but like basically, yeah, in the
that
same shit I'm
lifestyle. Yeah,
into.
that lifestyle. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So I'm gonna need you to be like the like chicks too. I need you to get chicks too, whatever, right?
yeah,
So I'm no, I don't think I want anyone else that's like, if you're not able to be that way, I'm like really probably not interested, man. Cause I'm like a lifestyle where I'm open. I like to be open. I'm not finna hide and say this and
yeah.
that. Like, yo, if I'm fucking other bitches, I'm fucking other bitches. And
Mm-hmm.
you should know that too.
Mm-hmm.
And I might not want you to fuck other dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're an in-house lady friend, you definitely not. Now, if you're outside in the same country, then maybe, you know what I'm saying? But if you outside in different country, then nah, because that's still like you still the main one in that country, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So it could easily possibly be a main one inside in that country, whatever, right? So, and I'm selfish as well.
That's what I'm getting from this.
Yeah, and dang about like the girl said in the car though. The girl said in the car though, right? It's not. I'm not really selfish though, bro. I'm a serviceman. You know, I'm a customer. I'm a service. I'm serving the public. Like she said, like there's less good men than women. So imagine how less of great men there are.
Yeah.
So even less of me's out there. So I gotta do public service by having multiple you, so you can get that that you need. Cause all y'all need the cuddle, y'all need that masculine in you. Y'all been doing this alone, and the vibrator just ain't holding you tight enough and all that shit. So you're gonna need time when a man gotta be there, you know what I'm saying, to play that masculine role.
I'm gonna speak on this. I'm gonna speak like when I first thought about, and I thought about this before polyamorous was even a popular thing. The reason, and because I did this on my other podcast, I talked on this topic. The reason that I would have, and the reason I would be in a polyamorous relationship, and it would have to be with another woman, is for the simple fact that women don't make good decisions when they choose their friend. So if I can help you choose a good friend and we be locked in, now you don't have to worry about getting that bad advice from outside sources, because you have a friend that's that's looking out for you and looking out for us, that you don't have to worry about her giving you bad advice because we all locked in.
I don't think she gonna be giving bad advice because I'm coaching now. All your you just make sure the coaching is going into action.
That's what I'm saying.
The play.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I'm talking about having another girl. That's what I'm saying. Having two in-house girls, I would be okay with. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so that she won't, so she won't have to, exactly. So they enforcing the rules. They're holding each other to the rules that set accountable, instead of having some outside women giving her bad advice that doesn't benefit what we're doing. That's what was my first reason to have a polyamorous. It wasn't, oh, I want to be fucking everybody. No, I need you to have somebody that you trust.
That was my first reason.
Yeah, that you trust and that I trust, that we can build together, because 3 incomes is better than 1. And then I think somebody asked me, well, why she can't be with a man? Because usually when 2 men are there, you can't follow 2 leaders. You have to be able to. You can't. It just doesn't work right. You can't have weird 2 leaders.
Too, like. And that's just roommates type stuff. If me and another man and a female, if 2 men and a female and the female fucking both, you got too much power in you. You shouldn't be dictating. I mean, you got no. It's weird. Like it put the female in the seat of authority in this and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, no, I need you to be in your role. I need you to be in the role that you can serve best.
Yeah, because you like they say, you can't serve 2 masters. And when you have 2 men, especially if they're 2 dominant men, you can't, it just doesn't work like how 2 women. It's not gonna work
anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just not gonna work how 2 women work. And I was explaining that to my homegirl about it. I'm like, you women have a hard time following 1 man. So how the fuck you gonna have 2 men and be able to follow both of us and not do something like, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. But as a woman, and you have another woman, because women need other women friends, because that's just how they wired. So I rather you have another woman friend, like I said, that's already know what's going on and already a part of the plan, that you could go hang out and do all the shit that I don't want to do with you, and not have to worry about you going out with one of your funky ass friends, and then now all they doing is telling you how you shouldn't do what I be telling you to do, or what we got already locked in, because most of the time, like you said, Bo, either they want to replace you or they want you to be miserable like them. There's only 2 options in that scenario. So that's why I was like, back in the days, like I think this was like maybe 10, 15 years ago that I was big on polyamorous. Like, yeah, that shit popping. But women automatically back then used to be like, oh, you just want to have 3, 4 bitches. Yes, I do. I ain't gonna lie. That would be lovely that I could have 2 bitches that's both into me. But that's not my reason for doing it. That's just a bonus of having that. That's not the, you know what I'm saying? That's the icing on the cake, but it's not the cake. It's not the
Right.
foundation of what I'm trying to do. My foundation is trying to get you to be able to have a good friend, a good person in your corner that's not me when I'm not around. And like and I kind of agree with what that lady was saying about, she was like, we sister wives, but we only serve one king.
Right.
That's how it's supposed to be. The other friend ain't telling her, let's go find another nigga and that. No, they both under understanding that this is the man we chose. We both love this person. We're good together. I enjoy you. You enjoy me, because they was by themselves chilling. And that's what men want. Men want, like, yeah, you go. Oh, you finna go out? I don't even need to worry about you trying to explain to me who you going out with, because I know who you going out with. It's already known. So that's where I get with that part.
And even so, you know, when they idle or not keep each other in line, I'm saying so easy to detach. Yeah. All right, you can go. You been relieved.
Yeah.
But to me, I just think it just is just beneficial with them. And
Yeah.
I just can't deal. It's hard for me to deal with. It's certain things I require, you know. So I just know like things I need, like certain action, not even just doing something. It's the attitude when doing it, the vibe or energy I get when you do it, whatever. Like if
Yeah.
I say cook this or bring me this, whatever. The fact of you just bringing it along is not. If I feel a certain type of tension, attitude, this and that, okay, well,
Yeah.
don't do it.
Yeah.
It's no, it's your last. This will be your last meeting.
Yeah.
It'll be your last.
You ain't got to
last
worry about
intervention
me
coming
asking you
here.
to do
Yeah,
something else. Yeah. This will
exactly.
be the
You know,
last time.
yeah,
But
it'll
I
be our
don't
last
know.
gathering.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know if I can only be in a polyamorous relationship going forward. I could be in a monogamous one, just
They
for the
got to
simple.
prove it.
Yeah, exactly. I about to say, but you have to really show me that you're gonna be able to hold down everything that needs to be held down for us being just us. And I think a lot of women don't want the burden of having too much on their shoulders. That's
Right.
why they don't. That's why they don't just be with one man, because the burden of having, especially like we said, great men like us. When you have a great
Hmm.
man, it comes with great responsibilities. So I think a lot of women fold under the pressure of having to deal with the greatness of having a man that does these things, and so you women will go to a person that's not asking them for as much. Like, well, with him, I'm fucking with him because he don't make me, like you say, he don't make me wash dishes. He don't make me have to bring him a cooked meal. He don't make me have to bring him something to drink when he get home. So in order not to have any extra roles or responsibilities, they'll settle for less.
Hmm.
And
And they would
so,
been doing, and a lot of time they don't. It's not like it's like they're not, cause this thing, the lack of, you can say lack of men or good men, whatever. It's not just American. It's global.
but
It,
I'm gonna tell you like this, to speak on what you just said about a lack of good and great men. I don't think there's a lack of it. I just think that women don't look for the men that are that kind of way, and so they'll leave it to be perceived as, oh, it's a lack of great men. No, it's already understood that it's more women than men, but that doesn't mean that just because it's less men that there's a lack of great men. You're just not in the vicinity of these niggas. You're not even looking for these type of men. And so that's why you don't see these men, because you're not looking for them.
and that would also, and that if that also would lead to a lack of good men available to them, because the same
Mm-hmm.
one they're not looking for, the one they're looking for, they got the process of elimination as well. So they might not
Mm-hmm.
qualify for what they want to. So
Mm-hmm.
the point that they qualify and they wouldn't qualify them to deal with them. Now
Mm-hmm.
you have, there's not that many of them, so you have to double up with other motherfucker to be with this man
Mm-hmm.
that's qualifies you.
Yeah.
You know, because they're plenty
Yeah.
there, but they're, be honest with it, they're never going to qualify them. So they
Mm-hmm.
never always going to feel they're above that man until they go get a bunch of babies and older
Yeah.
and not as
But
bad.
that's
Then
what
they
I'm
can go
saying.
there. But
that's when, and by the time they realize it, they got all of this extra baggage that most men that are of what they should have been with, they don't want you now because you done
yeah,
added all this, you done added all these demons in you, you done added all this extra shit that a man ain't gonna want to work too hard for it. And I ain't
for
talking about
something
sex,
that's
but I'm
not
just
premium.
yeah, exactly. Why would I sit here and give you all this great knowledge and great gains and great benefits, knowing that you're not even holding yourself to that standard anyway? See, that's where the problem come in. Women want to sit here and act like they've been holding their self to a standard that they haven't. You haven't, because if you was holding yourself to that standard, then you wouldn't be in the situation where you have to be looked at as, let me have to earn my way in. Because if you was already carrying yourself the right way, a man already know, and he already pursuing you to get you in the right situation. So like I said, man, it's such a diluted pool because of like Bossa said, social media, your friends, economy, where you at. That shit matters, bro. The environment you're in, because you'll be in a place and it's just not a lot of good people in that area. And if you don't go outside, that's what I'm saying. And if you don't travel outside of your options, that's only fault is yours, because the world is your oyster. You can go and find that great guy, but he might not be in your vicinity. You might have to go travel. You might have to put in some leg work. And that's why I said women don't want the responsibility, because they have been taught that, oh, a man will come find you. Not if you all the way over there and I'm all the way over here. You got to make yourself readily available for people. And women don't do that. They don't make themselves readily available to
and the way the
a variety.
process is as well, like not only you gotta go find, the woman, you have to go find them and put yourself in a position for them to find you.
That's what I
Which
was
is
saying.
normally how they do. Like, 'cause a lot of women go to, oh, if I know there's a lot of ball players and actors or whatever in LA, oh, I'm moving to LA. So I'm more on to find them. Now I found you, I'll put myself up in a position where you can find me.
But you got to realize too, and we spoke about this, if you looking for somebody like a NBA player, you're not the only one. So you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay, because the more money he has, that means the more options he has. Exactly. And if you're looking for monogamy, that means you should be looking for love. And if that's what you're looking for, you can't find that without like somebody who's already situated. If you can't go and get the 1% man and then be like, now let me be monogamous. No, that man
that's
is
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Say, because they'll go and find love, look for, want to be loved with the man that's has the least benefits of being in love with. And like, oh, I want you to love me. Why you don't love me? What benefit is there for me to do that?
He don't need love. He don't need. That's not what he needs, because, and women, the value that is different from men and women. Men don't need love like how women need love. We need loyalty. We need certain things. So what you're holding as the top thing that you need, usually a rich nigga is not the person that you need that for, unless you help build that foundation
from the beginning. You caught them early. You catch them early.
You caught them early. But if you coming on and you trying to get on the train after he already done built it, you're just an option that's there at that time, just like everybody else, because the train has already been in motion. I'm already where I need to be. So why do I need to focus on love? I don't need to focus on love, because I'm at where I need to be. You're trying to focus on love because you want to have love. So that's why I say yeah. But that's why I say, what's wrong with building? I ask this question all the time to women. What's wrong with building with somebody who don't have nothing? Because that's where you're going to get genuine love from, because you're started off from the bottom. You can't catch a bitch on their way up and think that that's what love going to stop at. You see it on all these rappers. That's why they share the same women. Not because they can't find other women. They just know that this woman is already used to this kind of lifestyle.
And readily accessible.
Available. Yeah.
And And but a lot of time they get it confused thinking because like a dude will smash you, that a dude will keep you.
Yeah.
And think about it, like like she was telling earlier, we smash first and hell figure shit out. Think about it
Figures
later.
later. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And we not
So
like I can hate you. Like a man can hate you, literally hate you and do not like you, but we still smash.
yeah.
Like we can be talking about like, damn, I hate this motherfucker. But I fuck him ass though. That's
Yeah.
a man mentality. So we don't gotta like you at all to smash. We gonna smash you and like shit, keep it pushing,
Yeah.
forget about you.
Yeah. So, and that's what I be trying to tell motherfuckers. That like, but a lot of people don't live in reality. They live in the stories, like Boston said, the movies and the songs and whatever it is that made them cultivate this idea of how it should be. And like I tell people all the time, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be like that, but it ain't like that. So you have to work in what it is, like what the reality is, and you got to work with the reality of your situation. What is your situation? And if you truly understand your situation, then you should understand the level of man. Not saying that you can't get this man, that a high grade man, but understand that the level that you are, that man might not respect your opinion as much as you think because of the level of where you at. And that's just in business and anything in life that you do. You know, if you the janitor, the CEO of a company not gonna respect your opinion as much as somebody who's done put in the work and showed that they could
The
be at
department
that level.
head and shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's just life, bro. Not saying that the janitor can't have good ideas, but it's harder for him to get his ideas known when you're at the bottom.
It's a hierarchy. There's a hierarchy.
Yeah, yeah.
But women don't believe in hierarchy because they didn't grow up that way. Like every time, like the games, like I forgot who mentioned it and said it, put it into a thing like men growing up, boys growing up, everything we play is competition.
Yeah.
There's a hierarchy, there's a ranking, there's someone that leads, there's someone that does this, there's someone to follow, whatever, there's rules, whatever. And the competition, and it was like with female, they play the game they play, there's no winners. It's just an everlasting thing to do.
No, how they see it is we're all winners, like, and that means
Right,
that
or
there's
that,
no
yeah.
winners.
Okay, if they're all winning, no winners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, there's no winners, and but they don't see it that way. They literally see it as, oh well, girl, we all winning. No, you're not. You're all technically losers, because if nobody is ahead of nobody, that means nobody won, and y'all all kind of like stuck in the same place.
And you know the killer part is it was like, and they usually play in the game where they can quit and take their stuff with them. Take their toys with them.
And take a little bit of your shit with them too. That's the game they play. I'm gonna take whatever I got, and then even though I ain't earned this shit for you, just because I was here, I'm gonna try to take some of that shit that you know what I'm saying, because I deserved it. You hear it all the time when divorces come around. When you hear about divorces, you'll be like the woman. Like, perfect example. It'll be a woman. She'll be never done nothing great with herself, but this man who rich, or this football player, basketball player, he chose you.
Right.
Then something that happened because he never home because he's always on the road. You knew that, but then you'll be like, well, he deserves to make me keep living my lifestyle because I was with him when. No, once you choose not to be with me, you go to whatever lifestyle you was before you
had before.
Whatever lifestyle,
you took advantage while you were with me, you use those skills. Skills.
Yeah, exactly. Use the skills that you learned while you was with me. If you didn't learn those skills, that's not on me. And that's why one of the main reasons why I don't get married, because it just is not beneficial for a man to get married. Because how the fuck you telling me just because you stayed home and lived the luxurious life that you deserve every half of, even a quarter of what I've made? That makes no sense. But if you feel like you can do better without me, show and prove that shit. Get out there on your own, take what you have, and show me that you could do it better without me. But the hard truth is you can't, because you have no skill. The skills that you gained was the fact that you was with somebody who was already elevated to a higher status. So that elevated you to a higher status in other people's eyes. If you with the greatest basketball player, like, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters ever, and his wife was like, she felt inadequate, but I had to stay with the kids. Bitch, you rich. Y'all got maids and nannies, and you could have still pursued your thing.
Your worthless career.
First of all, I hate when women who have like that and sit there and try to make it seem like, because I know broke women who still make it happen and they got kids and nobody. How the fuck you can't make it happen and you got a nigga that got so much money that you could do whatever you want, and you still is trying to make it seem like, oh, I couldn't do nothing because his dream came first. No, that's not true. That's a lie that has been perpetuated over and over. Right. You have ungodly amount of free time to be able to do what you do. How? Because I know people right now who broke that'll go drop their kids off at their grandparents' house so that they can make shit happen. So don't tell me being rich and have nannies and have all this shit that you can't make it happen. That's just an excuse that you saying to yourself because you never took the chance to do it. So, but if you're so great and you saying that I stopped you from being able to follow your dream, so go follow your dream and do it without the resources that I'm providing, because I had to do it without resources that was provided to me. I had to use my God-given talent and my strength to do whatever I did. So why should you not have to do the same?
They really gonna do the same even without it, you know?
Exactly.
Because even without it, they don't find a motherfucker that'll do it for us. So like, it's just a good excuse that readily available.
But at the end of the day, you still didn't do it yourself. So if you leave one nigga that was doing well and go find another nigga doing well, what have you done for yourself? You just made a good pick, but you ain't did nothing. You ain't provided nothing to your own self. I ain't talking about to the man. I'm talking about for yourself. What have you done for yourself besides pick the right person?
That's what they did for themselves.
Yeah, and they think that that's and they think that but they think that qualifies them to now be able to tell a motherfucker something. No,
right? Because some of them, because you also got to realize she picked the right person. Now, y'all motherfuckers still making terrible decisions. I'm trying to teach y'all how to teach the right person. Yeah, and that's the angle they go at. Yeah,
exactly.
Because I fucked around. I picked the right person. Now let me show you how to pick the right person. Because I don't pick the right person. Because their talent is picking the right person.
Yeah,
once they pick the right person.
Exactly. But the talent doesn't lie in any. But that's really what it is. It's you were lucky. It wasn't a talent that you had that got that. It was the luck of the situation, timing, and all that. And so that's why I sit here and like women can sit here and try to go back and forth with me about certain shit. But and I don't disrespect them, because at the end of the day, you got to live your life. But you can't tell me about a man if you're a woman. You can only tell me what you think you know about this man, because
your experience with a man.
Yeah, your experience with the man that you chosen. But like I said, if you, and I give credit to women who you really looking for love, and I want those women who really just want to be with one person and want to love them the right way. Kudos to you, man. And I'm all for that, and I hope you find that right person. But what happened is, usually when you're dealing with the emotions of really trying to find the love in the right one, you're going to find a lot of bad ones before you get to the right one. And what end up happening is you start to lose confidence in yourself to find that one. So then you start teeing off on other things that you wouldn't usually do. You start dealing with men that you wouldn't usually do it, because now loneliness has set in. And you now start to have the thought that I'm never going to find the right one. So now you start making all these bad decisions based off of just not finding the right one. And it's usually, like we said earlier, it's usually because of the environment you in, the places that you in, the places that you won't go because you feel like this, and it leads you to be stuck in a stagnant situation. And the first thing you have to do, and this is just for adults and not just women, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and realize, hey, am I doing everything in my ability to put myself in a place to be where I want to be? A lot of people half-ass things. That's coming from job to school to love life to raising their kids. MB, what's up? Yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to take ownership to what you have put out there. And not saying that you're the only fault, but 90% of the time it's your fault. Like the bigger percentage weighs on you because you are an individual that makes the decisions in your own life. Nobody
Right.
else can make that decision. You can say, you can be like, oh, well, I let this person decide for me. That was a decision you made to let somebody else control that situation in your life. So it still was a choice that you made. And women, a lot of the times, will not accept that they made these choices. You had choices and you chose the wrong choice. And that's okay because that's what we do in life, like we were speaking earlier. You're gonna
Right.
you're not gonna hit 100 every time. Sometimes you're gonna miss and fail horribly. The thing is, do you get back up and continue to follow the same journey, or do you get up and say, I'm a change and I'm gonna go this way? So when you start deviating from what your original plan is, you're gonna get different answers, and
Right.
it's just a snowball effect. You're just gonna end up collecting more and more bullshit.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So like, and I tell people that about myself. I had a tendency to pick the wrong women a lot because of where I was, the environment, and things that had me thinking that this is the only options I have. But that was a mind thing that I placed on myself, that I couldn't go outside. And like I told, like me and both speak on this podcast all the time. Once I start dating out of my country and start going to other countries and meeting women, my thing changed. I started having way better women because you have to
Mm.
go out of your comfort zone to experience something that you never had. You can't experience
Exactly.
something you never had in the same comfort zone you always been in because everything's the same. So once I started doing that, I started experiencing. Now, the problem that came with me far as keeping those relationships is, like I said, I was in the military. So I was never going to be in the same place long enough to build something that I was willing to risk being like, you know what, let me marry this girl that I met in the Philippines or this girl I met in Thailand and hope that it sustains through my 12 years of my military career. Because
Right.
even if I married her and let's say I brought her to America, that'll be the worst thing because now because I'm not there and she's finding friends in the environment that she's not used to, she starts to take on their bad habits. So a lot of times you don't want to bring your girl to the Americas because especially if you're not going to be there. So that's why a lot of times with military men, they leave their women where they at. But at the same time, leaving where they're at still gives them the opportunity to meet other motherfuckers that's in the same situation as you were there. And so it's like, but that person might be stationed where they at for 4 5 years where you was only stationed for one. So now you have to deal with the fact that she might have found somebody else that was there because like I said, women don't like being alone. So if they meet some other Navy guy and like I give women credit. I think women who really do fuck with you, they try their hardest not to fall off the fucking wagon, bro. I
Right.
really do believe that they try, but loneliness gonna kick in if you're constantly away. It's
Yep.
just natural for humans to be that way. So she probably fought it for a year and a half. And if out of that year and a half, she only see you 2 3 times and it's only for a week every time, she's gonna grow attachment to the person who's there constantly that she get to see
Unless
whether
you
she
got a
work with them.
kid, it might better it. It
Now,
might soften the
yeah.
blow.
If a kid, it's gonna soften the blow, 100%. If you have something that has them attached,
Occupied.
it's gonna,
Yeah.
it's gonna. But if they're still just single, I mean, if they're just in a relationship with you, but still just like technically single because you're not there, they're gonna become like Boston was saying, you're gonna end up catching feelings. Like you know how it is on the boat. We done been on the boat. Motherfuckers spend so much time with them. Next thing you find out they fucking. And then when they get back home, they not even talking to each other. It's just because they was lonely and they was out to sea, and then they built a rapport and relationship with this person. And then they was like, shit, I need to be with somebody, and you the person that's here. So I built this relationship with you so that now every time we go out to sea, we fucking, but it's not a real relationship. That's the
And
same
that's
that
why they
goes when
have
you.
like program for like before deployment, after deployment. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
expect. That like you go through with your family or whatever too, because they know you gotta think about it as well. Imagine like the shit had to be so bad that they had to start a program for it.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm gonna tell you that this is why that's why people should follow me, because I have contingency plans for men and women who deal with people who's not there all the time. And this is what me and you talked about. You have to give them things to do, even when you're not there.
Even when you there, you gotta give them things to do.
You got to give them something to keep them preoccupied, so that, because like you said, when you got what they say, idle mind is the devil workshop. So when you give your girl too much time to do things that, you know, it gives her, it keeps her off track. So if you're constantly like, hey, and it don't have to be like work issue things, but it's like, hey,
like send me this, mail me this,
do this. Hey, you know what? I know you love doing pottery. I set up this class for you to be able to go do pottery, things you like. Oh, I know you like wine tasting. I set you up to go do wine tasting and stuff.
I probably wouldn't do that.
I would.
Cause it'll be a nigga like the old me that knows that, and I'm gonna sign myself up for a while.
No. But this is what but we only talking about the women that really. I'm talking about the women that what I was saying, that really got love for you. If you don't give her nothing to show that you still are thinking about her and still have her on your mind on a constant basis,
she don't overthink.
Yes, so that's gonna make her start thinking that you're out there doing things that you ain't supposed to do. So now she's gonna do things she ain't supposed to do. But if you're constantly in contact and not saying, oh, we gotta talk every day,
kind of updates on how you
doing like you
get a routine, have a routine.
You get a routine, have her in a routine where it's like, hey, babe, I know you said you like designing clothes, or I know you like doing this. So hey, I'm sending you a couple of things you could do. I already paid for it. You just gotta, do it. That's gonna show her that, oh, he's still thinking about me. He ain't out here, just because we have a stigma with us as military people, and it's justified. It's justified that a lot of men get out there as military men and they fucking own everything. That is, I'm not saying that it's not a true stigma, but it's not everybody. So if you, and this also comes to the point where if you're a man and you really like this woman, you got to put in the effort to let her know, hey, I'm still thinking about you. I'm out here and I'm just as lonely as you. I need you to know that I can't talk to you every day, but I'm thinking about you. So here, I'm giving you this. I'm sending you flowers. Just to let you know, that spontaneous shit to let you know that I'm still thinking about you, even though I'm not calling you every day. I got somebody like, and that's the kind of nigga I am. I'm going to send you some, like, if I know you like chocolate, hey, man, it ain't got to be February 14th. It could be a Tuesday. And it pop up and it's like, and then when you finally talk to us, like, why you send me some chocolates? I just want you to know that I'm constantly thinking about you. Even though we can't talk all the time and I can't be with you all the time, don't think
give
that
them more
I'm not.
energy.
Yeah, and then and I want it gives them more faith and trust that, okay, this person ain't just out here using me. So whenever they come to the Philippines, I'm just his priority because he in the Philippines, or he in Thailand, or he in New England. He really care about me. He really wants to be that with me. And that's the kind of person I really am at my core. It's like, I want you to know that I fucks with you, bro. But due to whatever I'm got going on, I can't be there like I want to. But I don't want you to ever think that somebody else has my attention more than you would.
But you know what? Some women being the case, especially like some like the independent, you can say, women, they be happy with that. Mm-hmm. That type of man is better than no man.
Yeah.
The fact you pull up every so often, and like, cause you got some kind of mother come for vacation, whatever, smash, and never come again. Fuck. But you a mother come and consistently interacting, whatever, that's bring more faith to it. So they're more willing to accept, like, you not able to have as much time with them.
Yeah. And it's also letting them know that I have because women, they need somebody that have goals and
a purpose,
plans. If you just one of these dudes that's like, I'm just out here doing whatever. Yeah, not even just busting nuts, just don't have no purpose or goals. It's gonna make a woman feel reluctant because she doesn't know where you're heading her. And so women need that reassurance that you just not out here fucking off. Like, you're actually trying to build something for us and not just yourself. Hey, I'm out here doing this so that when I do finally come back, boom, we can get us a house. Boom, we can get this. Like we can, you know what I'm saying? So that they have something to look forward to other than just your dick showing up. You know what I'm saying? When it does. Like
Yeah.
that, just like with men, pussy is cool, but it ain't everything. So women, dick cool, good women.
It's a
let me
lot
say
of
this, good-
things, but it ain't everything.
yeah, exactly. Good women, dick ain't everything. So it's like I don't need just for you to pop up after being gone for 6 months, come and dick me down. Yeah, I enjoyed that dick down, but all we do is just dick down and go get something to eat. You gotta come with, okay, hey, I'm here. After my 6 months, I got 30 days. Let's plan something. Like whether I plan it for us or we plan it together. Like let's do some things. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Let to show that my interest and my purpose is still aligned with what I said when I left. And a lot of niggas, and I know military niggas, a lot of niggas lose the purpose. And then, cause I done had homeboys that tell me like, man, I had this good ass chick, bro, but I was all fucking off and I was doing this and I was like, and I'm like, yeah, bro, because yeah, but it's like, yeah, you gotta leave. If you telling me she your queen, then she gotta be your queen when you're not around.
Right. Yeah.
When you're not there, she still gotta have that same status that you held her to when you was there. When you leave,
That's why I always respected. I haven't called his name out, but my guy, man, because he was like the married one. I always respected because like the relationship. Like, okay, I respect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You talking about Brickman?
Yeah, we can call it that.
Yeah, man, call that nigga name out, bro. Brickman. Big respect to him because he was, but he's exactly what I'm talking about. The one dude that no matter what he did, he focused on his queen and let her know, hey, I'm always, even though she wasn't doing this, she didn't reciprocate that with him.
Right.
He still always, when he had free time and we was trying to go out, that nigga would shoot home every fucking time. Every fucking time. We could never get that nigga to come out with us. But he wanted to solidify her doubts, and he wanted to make sure that any doubt she has is not warranted.
Clear. Yeah.
Yeah, because I instead of going to hang out with them, I came and seen you. So, and that's what I'm saying you got to do, especially in the military. Now, if you dating somebody who stay in the same place, and now that's a whole different dynamic. And I'm just speaking from us military dynamic, and because that's a different dynamic that we have to deal with, and women who deal with us have to come to an understanding that at any time I could, like, you know how it is. You could be stationed in the Philippines, and it could tell you got a 4-year duty rotation there, and then some shit happen, and because you're the highest qualified person, they be like, and they need you. They'll be like, hey, we cutting your orders short. We need you to go here. Or we giving you an adjustment to your orders. And the 4 years you're going to be there, 2 of the years you're going to spend over here because we need you. You're going to get to go back, right, but you got to do these 2 years here. Then you can go back. Like, these are all things that come along with being with a dude but and it's
here's
not
another
just the military.
thing, right? Here's another thing, right? Like cities like Virginia, whatever. Well, that's a state, but like Norfolk or Virginia, whatever. And most countries, especially overseas, what happened is like the females or whatever, mostly female, that deal with military guys, they get adjusted to it. So they used to it. So they know your cycle. So they become a platform where they know how to do this. So they already adjusted to it. They like all their boyfriends, but they're American, they know, oh, so you here, when you get here? Oh, last month. Oh, okay. So you here for 2 years, huh? They already know this stuff. So they already adjusted to, okay, I got 2 years to convince him to marry me or build me or whatever. Yeah. Or I got 2 years for having a decent life with a man.
Yeah. No, facts. No, and then the scary part about the women that knows that stuff is they can use that to their advantage if they not loyal. They could be like, oh, I know this nigga gonna be gone, so I could do whatever I want to do why he ain't here. And they use the justification, like I said, the stigma that goes behind being a military dude, that I know he out there fucking off, so me fucking off ain't gonna be a problem type shit. And that's just not true
with it. And sometimes like it worked for some people, some
of course.
Sometimes it helped, like, when you, it's usually like the younger people that just got in, whatever, where you got a girlfriend, you taking it serious, and she also introduced to your friends or whatever. So your
Mhm.
friends kind of there, so they kind of like have a community,
Keeping
so
a
they be more
yeah.
entitled to that. But on the flip
Yeah,
side, they'll usually be the same one they end up
That
smashing it
fucking
too.
it. Yeah, that fucking on her. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just about to say that. And it's a devious game, bro. Because like I said, I see more homeboys fucking they homeboy girl than just some random nigga. Because once again, they're used because they done built the community. So now they feel
Right.
more safe with your homeboy. And so then things happen. So, but that's why I say that's where the loyalty comes in for a woman. The loyalty comes in when the nigga not there. How long can you hold it down? That's why I respect women that if they got a husband and he go to prison and they be holding it down, I be like, salute to you. Cause some of these niggas be in prison for 4-5 years and she like, you ain't doing nothing. That nigga gone for that long. So like it's women that'll stand by that shit. But that shows you the value that man gave while he was free. When he was there, the value was so great to her that she was like, I ain't gonna mess this up because if I fuck off with another man and he find out, I know everything gonna end. That's where the loyalty comes in. You know what I'm saying? So
some have it, some don't.
Some have it, some don't. And to go back to what you were saying about you when we was talking about at the beginning, where it's like, no matter what, my morals and what I stand on, the principle is never going to change, no matter how you treat me. Now, whether or not you allowed into that area that I have designated can change, but I'm not going to change my morals and standards just because you did something wrong. You just might not be privy to the things that I used to do to you because of what you did. But I'm not changing who I am. And what a lot of people do, a lot of people, especially, and I hate to say this, but women are the number one perpetrators of this. If they feel like they've been hurt by a man, they'll change their whole morals, like that whole hoe phase that they like to brag about. You was never a hoe. This one dude hurt your feelings. Now you out here just hoeing. That means that you're not standing on the principles and the morals that you held for yourself. So
Or they never
now,
was that. It was an act. It go back to the question. It's go back to the question you asked. Like, it's a wife will get why if she never loved you, but she perform all the duties and tasks that you asked of.
Mm-hmm.
Because they ain't about it. Every time you break up with a chick, what the first thing they do? Oh, I'm going out tonight. I'm going out now. I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna go in on whole phase.
That's what women say.
Into it for you resubscribing to it.
Yeah, exactly.
You just pause your subscription when you met me, but once you leave me, you easily go back to it. If you with me and you don't smoke or whatever, and you stop smoking this net for the whole time you're with it, you hate smoke. And the minute we broke up, now I see you in club smoking. I was just a friend, whatever.
Yeah, it was just a friend. Yeah.
After 5, I think in 3 months or 30 days, the habit is out. The addiction is gone. But now you starting like then you go right back. Either that show who you are or you don't know what else to do. You just go to your natural default.
But that's what a problem is, like, and I feel like this. If you know, and it's just something small, but because you said it, like if you was already a smoker before you met me, and now preference this. If you was already a smoker before you got with me, and then I told you that I didn't like smoking, and you stopped for me because you really was just fucking with me, but you really wanted to smoke, then you're not doing it for the right reasons. But if you got with me and you realized that smoking wasn't doing nothing for you, it was just something you did because it was a community activity, you shouldn't go back to smoking because it never benefited you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just a small thing just because of that. But of course, there's bigger things. Like we said earlier, if you was not a hoe before I met you, and then you got mad at me for something, and then all of a sudden you was a hoe. In my mind, you was a hoe before you met me. You just stopped being a hoe because I was the person.
But you know who knows that though? They friends.
Yeah,
they friends know who they are. Cause if you hang around, I'm an observer. They like I used to tell them like, oh, if a man ain't providing you guidance, you just getting the dick in the nut, then hey, that man don't give a fuck about you.
Facts.
So how you provide for that motherfucker? Like,
no, yeah.
If you're not getting the proper guidance, you just out here lost and just getting that, like, yo.
I agree with you 100%. 100%. If a man doesn't want to see you do better, if he's not constantly trying to make sure you're being a better person, not just for him but for yourself, that man don't really care for you, bro. You just a nut. And I think women get caught in that because he be fucking on me. He be like, I'm like, no, but if he ain't trying to make you better, if he ain't telling you like me, like if you got a dream or a purpose in yourself, like let's say you want to be a lawyer, I'm gonna try to push you to be the best lawyer you could be. So on the days when you feel like you don't want to do it, I'm gonna be like, nah, man, get into that, man, because that's your goal. I want to see you succeed at that. I ain't gonna be the one that be like, man, you always studying. You need to stop studying. Nah, I'm like, listen, when you got after you done studying, we can figure out then what we could do together. If you in school and you trying to be better, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not the nigga that be like, man, skip school this day. Nah, I'm gonna be like, okay, what time you get out of class? We can, okay, you get out of class at this time. You gonna study? Oh yeah, I usually study for about an hour or two. Okay, then. So after that, man, let's grab some dinner. I'ma want to help. I want to see you succeed just as much as I want to succeed. And women don't choose men like that on a regular basis. Women choose men that just want to make sure that, because everybody want to have a good time. So I'm not sitting here saying that I'm not gonna say, hey, you've been studying every day, that it's okay to take a break because you can wear yourself out. So I'm not saying that I'll never be like, hey man, take a little break, man. Enjoy it, because you don't want to be a person that focus so much on your goal that you miss life, because you only got a certain time to be 25, a certain time to be 26. Certain, you only got a certain amount of time in that year to be that. So you got to have a little bit of time to enjoy life while you're working. A lot of people get so caught up in working, and it could be, you need that push. You need somebody to be like, I care enough about you that when you feel like giving up, I'm gonna be the one that say, hey, nah, you don't gotta give up. Keep going. You almost there. And it's usually the truth. Usually sometimes, and then that's how you know if a man fuck with you. If you give up and he so cool with you giving up, that man don't care about you, because what that man wants you to do is be solely dependent on him. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, Bo. Sometimes it's cool to be solely dependent on somebody.
But here's the thing, though. It's like, if you don't have an attention on providing for eternity, it's a bad thing.
It's a bad thing.
All of my exes or whatever, right? Even my longer ex I had a little while ago, like, keep doing and living your life, right? Keep doing that. Keep your job, all that stuff. But what I'm doing is providing a soft cushion, right?
Yeah.
Now you in like a better home environment, whatever, right? Got more space. You kind of got the home base of your own. You have support for this and that, whatever, right? You don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about that. So now you got more money to save by coming here back and forth with it. You're not going out as much. When you do go out, you already got a permanent dude. You don't pay for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't pay for nothing. They were like, why you need money? You don't pay for nothing. But also, like, the true part is, what are you doing with your money? So now you need to learn.
But that's what they need the guidance too. Yeah, that's what you give them guidance on. That
invest this, invest that, whatever, right? And think about it. I used to always tell, like, yo, if you're not getting guided, I always say, man, job protect, provide, and guide. And the guidance is this: like, I want you to be self-sufficient even after me. So I'm gonna put you in a position to be self-sufficient after me. Like, it's that, like, you make, cause thing back come to the point where she didn't really appreciate it. They never really appreciate it as much when they with you, whatever.
Until it's gone.
But until over, and when they friends get more, when they friends start talking about certain stuff, and they hear about it, like, oh, can I come over on Sunday? Cause her friends come on Sunday. They're like, oh, what should I buy? What should I invest in? This, that, whatever. And I'll tell them this, whatever. And you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing you provided. Like, if I'm guiding you to be self-efficient, like, if your man not even telling you how to, like, be self-efficient and not to just depend on me, I want you to be able to not depend on me, but you don't have to depend on me.
Yeah.
You know what
and
I'm
that's
saying?
what you were saying about that. That's where those men that you're talking about, they are the men that want to control you. when a man tell you, if they not trying to see you self-sufficient and they want you to go through them for everything, they want to keep you under their control.
Right.
So you have to be cautious of those kind of men, because what happened with those kind of women who date those kind of men is when that man, for whatever reason, when they split up, now they don't know what to do with themselves. Now they lost because that man was doing everything for you.
Yeah.
And now you have put yourself at a detriment because now your skills have waned. You still have skills, but they're not as sharp as they was because you allowed this person to do everything for you. And that's why I try to tell women, when you choose a man, these 1% men that can do everything for you, what you're saying is that my skills were never that important. My growth was never that important to me, because I don't want to be in that spot, because they don't want the burdens of carrying the responsibility. And that it just circles back to what I was saying. A real man is going to make sure that you good, whether you with him or without him. So I'm always going to try to put something in your ear to be like, hey, of course I'm going to do this for you, but make sure you know that if I wasn't here for whatever reason, that you could still do whatever you was doing for yourself. I want you to have the skills. It's kind of like on Gucci Mane wife. When Gucci Mane went to prison, he left all his businesses under his wife. And what she did, she growed his business. She didn't just, she made it grow, because he taught her certain skills that if I'm not here, you could still hold down the kingdom. That's what the queen's supposed to do. When I'm going off to fight this war and you back at home, you need to be able to run all the businesses. You need to be able to run the household. You need to be able to do everything that I was doing while I was here. Or
And you know
we're
what,
gonna lose it.
As it remind me, like the one you met back in Jacksonville, right?
Yeah.
She had that type of mentality with her, right? Where she was like, she would go out and find shit. She would go out and sell shit. She would like had that hustle mentality, like back when I was doing the rapping thing with her, right?
Yeah.
I had like some half burnt CDs, not half burnt, like half unfinished songs.
Yeah.
She downloaded it and went and sold it to her coworkers.
Yeah.
Had made all them buy that shit, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. Like she had like that hustle mentality of, okay, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
Whatever, right?
She used the skills. She didn't let her skills wane. So
Right.
she was like, I got talents that I can help your talents blossom even more. And that's really what women, when you get into it, where if a woman looked at it this way, it's like, okay, I know this man has a lot of talents. So what of my talents can I help make his talents grow better? Because in turn, it's gonna help my talents grow too. And that's where the balance come in at. But like I said, a lot of women don't want that. They just want to be coddled and be a princess. I get it, because
Exactly.
your daddy told you was a princess. The movies told you was a princess. But
Yeah.
princesses have job. And if you look at, and the problem what people don't understand is, if you look at real history of princesses and kings and princesses, they have duties that they must attain to being, because you're a princess. There's certain things that you have to do because you're a princess. It
Right.
doesn't mean you just get to live the life of luxury. Yeah, that comes with it, but you still have roles that you must play so that this kingdom can work in the way that we want it to work. So I'm gonna give you, and I'm like I said, I'll give you princess treatment while we're dating. But once we get locked in, there's no more princess treatment, because now you my queen. You have an even higher role and responsibility that you must obtain in this relationship for it to grow, or
I'm a
like
little
most
different on
kings
that,
do.
then.
Most kings are gonna go find somebody else that could do what you're not doing.
I'm more of a, let me see. I'm more of a, once we lock in, you get the princess treatment. Or once we like lock in, you get the princess treatment or whatever. But during the whole time, you're getting guidance, like it or not.
You should never not, you even when you become a queen, you should never be to the point where you feel like you no longer can get guidance.
And
Like
that's what
that's
someone
just
do. They get complacent. They start to think like, sometimes they start to think like your lifestyle is their lifestyle. And start to be like, oh, I don't blah blah. No, let's not get it twisted now. Don't just because I allow you to live, not allow you, but like just like I provide this and treat it like it's yours, whatever. Don't mean it's yours, whatever. You know
yeah,
what
I
I'm
get what you're
saying?
saying. Yeah, no, I get
'Cause
what you're saying.
a lot of time more just get out crazy. They actually think and they start like acting like, oh, they act like it's actually their shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you know, I had one chick used to say like, and that's my like, I always hold my main thing like I don't hold hostage. I don't have hostage. You can leave as you please. Leave as soon as you want to, whenever you
You
want
got
to.
to.
And once you start complaining that she work harder at home than she does at work, either you just ain't got shit going on at work, or you probably time for you to roll out and find somewhere else. Then go somewhere else and
I
be
don't
happy.
know. I'm gonna tell you this, Bo. Like, I don't know if it's true because I'm not a woman, but I don't know how you can work harder at home than on a job. I don't give a fuck what job you're working. Ain't
Right.
no way in hell you try unless you it ain't even no unless. How the fuck are you working harder at home than you are anywhere else? Like that doesn't make sense. Because if you wasn't with this man and you had your own home, you're gonna be doing the exact same shit.
Exactly.
If you a
Or but
single
just
woman,
in a more cramped lifestyle. And
yeah,
thing
but I'm just
about it, of
saying if you
course,
a
I
single woman, you're gonna do it.
yeah. And think about I think like it's kind of influence outside influence when people come over like, girl, I don't see how you cook for them, blah blah, do this every day.
100% is outside
And
influence.
and think about it, like you get people that's toxic, whatever, right? Like one of them had like a friend that was toxic and shit. And we used to always go back and forth and shit about stuff or whatever, right? And think about it, she was like, "Oh, girl, you just did." Cause I talk, I never changed the way I talk. The way I talk, I say I talk, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And the type of stuff I talk about, I still talk about with her, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yes, I'm not finna." You know how some people they get permission to speak as a man from a woman or whatever and all that shit. Like, nah,
What? I don't know nothing about that.
there's people like that, but so the fact that I get raw and then think about it, we come, I give guys some have mother we engaged in that, whatever. I'm like, that's weird. Let me break down your relationship. Let me tell you relationship advice. Is that whatever? And think about it, people they started like they get annoyed coming, like they get scared to come because like I break down they shit and like, nah, that ain't right. You got something weird going on over there. That don't even sound right. Cause but that someone come there to get man guidance because they want to hear what a man think. Cause they started realize when I was talking, they started realize they homegirl give them some terrible fucking advice. You know what I'm
Well, I'm gonna
saying?
say this. And this is what women should. I don't care how long you had a friend. If you meet a man and you're happy and he's not doing anything that you feel like is wrong, but when you bring up it to a woman and the first thing she says, I don't see how you let that person do it.
Right.
That person is they're not even sharing in the happiness that you're trying to bring to them. So that's already to
Right.
me kind of like you should be questioning this person's intent because if Bo come to me and he with a chick and he like, man, that bitch, she doing everything, like, you know what I'm saying? And the first thing I say, oh, that bitch probably cheating, why that bitch doing that? You
What she
like,
hiding?
that's weird. Not saying that she can't be hiding something, but my
Right.
first instinct is gonna be happiness for you. So my
Yeah.
first thing is like, damn, bro, that's what's up. I'm happy you found that shit. Now, as I get to know this person and see this person and interact with person, then that's where my
Your
what's the word I'm
tenants
looking
pop
for?
up and like,
Yeah. That's when I can
yeah,
start having. I don't want to say negative, but I can have my antennas up and be like, "Damn, bro, this shit don't feel right," or this, and this. But if you if you try to tell your friends about something that you're happy about, and the
yeah,
instant that you tell them that they come with something negative, you have to check that person and your relationship with that person because that person probably is not looking out for the best interest in you.
they not.
And
They never
you know what I'm
is
saying? That's
for
weird.
the most part.
Like, especially if they don't even know the person. Like, if that
Never even
person
met them.
doesn't even know, never met me, and the first thing they try to do is try to tell you about red flags, it's
Right.
you gotta kind of question what their intent is. Because, like I said, misery love company. And motherfuckers don't want to see you happy and they not happy, especially with women. They don't want to
Yep.
hear you because women hate to hear you brag about something good. I tell my female friends, I used to tell women that I deal with all the time, don't go letting your friends know all the good shit that we be having because it's gonna build animosity between
That's
y'all.
a fact.
Not and that's just truth, bro. And but women, they like to take their friend's side over anybody because my friend, yes, your friend would, bro. You just have never been in this situation for your friend to be like this. This is a brand new situation for you. So how the fuck
Right.
you know what your friend would and wouldn't do, because you never been with a good dude that's doing this kind of stuff for you. So I always tell my, like, you don't gotta, like, I'm not saying you can't brag on me, but you got to be careful who you brag to, because like I said, everybody not just because they, sometimes your friend are friends with you because of what you do for them. And if you start giving more of your attention to your man than them, they're gonna feel some kind of way. So now
Yes.
they're not gonna want to see the happiness that you got, because they're losing. They feel like they're losing something that they had. So like I tell my women friend, like, man, you gotta be careful. I'm not telling you, I can't tell you who to be friends with. I mean, I could, but that don't mean you gonna listen. So I'm not even gonna sit here. I'm gonna give out the, hey man, you might want to reevaluate that person, because that person doesn't sound like a person who's really happy for your success. If they're not involved in that success, that success, what's the name?
And also, if they was originally the tag team buddy to going out to clubs, and now they got to find new friends, that gonna be like, oh, you don't come out no more. You with this, and
They're
they gonna
going to
try
try
to
to
have
make
them
you
guilty.
feel.
Be like,
Yep.
oh, I was with you when you went to the last breakup, and you didn't have nobody. You come, so they hold that over them to try to like.
But that's what that's what friendship is for. That's how you know a true friend. That when shit don't work out, you can always come, because I'm your friend, nigga. I'm gonna always be the backbone of you. But the friend
Right.
that try to make you feel guilty about finding happiness or finding somebody, that's not a real friend. That's just a person that's using
Yeah.
you for whatever it is. And I don't know what that person could be using for. But that's why I say that you have to do an internal look at your friendship. And there's signs. A lot of times you ignore the sign because you ain't nobody, so you don't need to worry about it. But there be signs that this motherfucker don't want to see you happy. Like, we try to pretend like it is because we want to have our loyalty to these people, but the loyalty goes both ways. And that's the truth behind that kind of narrative with women and dealing with their friends. Because I know a lot of women that do that. Like, they'll get around their friends, and because all they do is bash their man. You end up thinking about all the times your man didn't do right, so you end up bashing your man. But you know that 90% of the time your man be good as fuck to you. But you'll start. But like I said, that negative energy that she putting out make you start thinking about the negative things, and then you start running with that shit. And now you have a habit of always being with this person that's always talking negative, and now you become a negative person too, and that shit affects your
They
relationship.
bring that energy with them.
Yeah, they bring that energy in with them. And women will, and I don't, because women always talk about how men don't check men. We check men. Man, you gonna check a
Men
nigga no
don't wanna
matter
check
what.
motherfucker on a
Yeah, you
continuous
gonna
basis.
man check niggas all the time. We just don't get into our feelings after we get checked, or we check a motherfucker.
Right.
Women, see, they'll get in their feelings if they friends
And
check
hate
them.
for 10, 20
Yeah,
years.
Then so now it's like they you this motherfucker. No, I expect Bo to check me if I'm doing something wrong, or if something that don't feel right, because
Right.
that's my true friend. Yeah, check me, because now that gives me a chance to be like, damn, let me look at this. Like, damn, am I fucking up? I'm not saying that I gotta automatically take his advice, but it should make you reflect and
Something
see.
to consider.
Yeah, consider. Women don't do that. Women will know that they homegirl a hoe and have a good nigga and just
Oh,
be
like
cool
that's
with
her
that shit.
business.
Yeah,
That's her business.
yeah, that's weird.
Mm-mm.
That to me, that's weird. Like, I'm not finna, like, and that's why I hate being friends with motherfuckers that's not close like me and you, and being a part of their relationship, because
Right.
it's weird, bro. Like, I see here and I know you got a good ass woman and you out here just fucking off. It's none of my business, but I'm gonna start separating myself from you, because that shit rub off. If I bring my girl around and she know the kind of nigga you is, and then she come meet your girl and she gonna talk to me. She gonna get in the car. She's like, what's up with John, man? His girl good as shit. Like, why he like that? And the only thing you could say is that's just John.
That's
But then sooner or later,
that's
your
they
girl
business.
your girl gonna start thinking, okay, that's probably why you hang with John, because Jan do that with his girl.
You can do that
So
with that's a cheating buddy.
yeah. So cheating, yeah, they gonna start, and now you bringing unwanted confusion into your relationship. So that's why, like, me and you, we big on who we hang around. I'm not saying that
Yeah.
I can't be friends with this person at all, but I'm not gonna spend majority of my time with this motherfucker, dog. Like, nah, nigga, yeah. Like, and I tell my homeboys that all the time. Be like, bro, you be doing too much for me, dog. We could cool and chill, but that shit you be on, bro, is just too much for me, dog. I ain't in that space right now.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't get offended because I'm single. Even though I don't be out here really dogging and like, now I don't want to say dog, but just like being a horn dog trying to get women. I know that if my homeboy wife know that I'm single and I be out here doing it, I know that
Right.
she's gonna have some kind of feelings that I'm doing the same thing. So what I try to
Mm.
do is make her feel assured that I'm never gonna make your husband do some shit that I do because I respect what y'all got. So I'm never
Yeah.
gonna go put some bitches on him. Now, if that nigga go put some bitches on himself,
That's up to him. Is he right?
that's him.
Yeah.
But you'll never see me go be like, oh, bro, look at that bitch over there. You should go get her. I ain't that kind of nigga because
Nah,
I
I don't
respect
do
what
that.
you
Just
got.
like
Yeah,
just
I
like I
respect it.
never like my home. You remember the home with the used to have the yellow truck or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I never he drink now. He back drinking now. He drink now.
Oh,
But during the time I met him, whatever, he didn't drink. So I
yeah.
never push him to drink. Oh, come on, man, try to drink. Like if I was taking a shot, I like, oh, give him a shot of a Pepsi or a shot of Coke
Mm-hmm.
or something. So he still
Yeah.
participate in this and that, whatever.
And
Like,
with the shot.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
push.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't push motherfucker. Oh man, just take one shot, man. No, if you don't want to do it, I'm not finna. It's a grown ass man. I'm not finna
Yeah.
tell motherfuckers what
I'm
he
not
can do.
I'm not
and all
into
that
peer
shit.
pressure. Because I
Yeah,
can't be peer pressured. So if I'm not gonna try to peer pressure you. Like if like and that's the honest truth. Like so if I'm out here being single and you my homie that's in a relationship, I'm not gonna pressure you to do single shit. Like, and what I mean by
right.
single shit is like holler at bitches.
Holler
Now
at
I'm
bitches,
gonna
entertain the
ask you
bitches.
to I'm gonna ask you to come hang the fuck out
Yeah,
because you still got a life outside of your girl. But I'm
yeah,
not gonna pressure you to be like, oh, look at them bad bitches. There's 3 of them. I need a
yeah.
wingman. Nah, I just gotta
And
figure that shit out.
and on top of that, if you got an old lady, whatever, the event might be like this. You gotta be tailored like, oh, we going to Buffalo Wild Wings, and then we go there, finna hanging out with her. Well, we finna go to the late night hours. It's gonna be some crazy shit going on. So it's up to you want to go now.
Mm-hmm.
So you make your own
Mm-hmm.
decision, whatever. But it be that type of
And
vibe where you know, like I'm gonna be doing this. You don't have to
yeah,
do none of that shit. Like,
yeah,
but this is what I'm gonna be on, whatever. Now you still
facts.
go
And,
now you're aware of the environment.
and I'm one of those people like I'm not one of those people like you can't bring your girl.
Right.
Only
Bring your
time I'm
girl.
gonna tell you can't bring your girl if she messes up the vibe. Like
Right.
I don't like bringing people where if you in a relationship and all y'all do is argue. Like
Man.
don't bring your girl, bro. Leave that shit at the crib. But if she cool and she can vibe out with us and we not have to, you ain't acting weird because you with us, and she
Right.
ain't acting weird because she out with us, then bring her, bro. Like it's cool. But don't bring a motherfucker and then now when we usually be taking shots, now all of a sudden we can't take shots. Like, nah, come on, bro. Like, man,
Yeah.
y'all, you need to leave that there, bro. Like, if we hang out and like my friends know, like people who know me know I go to the strip club. If your girl got a problem with you going to the strip club, don't bring her with
Don't
us
bring
to the
her
strip
around.
club and
Yeah.
she gonna mess up the vibe, bro. Like that's just one of the places she can't go with us. When we go out to eat, bring her. But if we
Yeah.
go into the strip club, don't bring her, bro, because I don't want
Get up.
the vibe because because I had my cousin did that shit. He pulled up on me for my birthday with a chick. Okay, cool, whatever. But then when we get to strip club, these motherfuckers acting weird. I'm like,
And probably get
why
started
would
arguing.
yeah, but I'm like, bruh, you know what we was gonna do.
Right.
Why would you even bring her if you know that this ain't her vibe or she don't want you to be in this kind of place? You should have
Yeah.
been like, after we left the bar and shit, you're like, all right, bro, I'm finna go back with my girl so that not. Or
Yeah.
if
I'm
you
gonna call
was
it a
gonna go to
night,
the,
bro.
yeah,
We
I'm gonna
gonna end
call
it
it a night.
here.
I ain't gonna be mad at you. Like, hey, nigga, I
Yeah. All
understand.
right,
Call
bro.
it a night. Yeah, well, I
But
told
most
you why we
niggas be
here.
like, most cat be like, yo. Sometimes be like, yo, we finna go. You can, hey, you, with your girl, whatever, bro. We finna go do some
Mhm.
other shit, man. But most
Yeah,
motherfuckers do not care about, you leaving for your girl. No, man.
yeah.
Hey, you better go
We
to your girl
yeah.
before you get in trouble,
Man, and that's what that. Hey, listen, bro. That's what I'm gonna say. Hey, boy, you
motherfucker.
sure? Cause like you know how your girl is, bro. Don't be. I don't want the next time I come to your house, I get these ugly looks from your wife
Right. But
because
think about
you
it,
done went out with us.
we do more protection of the relationship through women when they homegirl does.
Facts, bro. Facts, dog. I'ma
They
tell
would
my
never.
nigga all the
Oh,
time.
don't talk to that man,
Yeah.
girl. They gonna be like, clock it, T.
Yeah.
Do that shit, girl.
Well,
you deserved it.
I'm the nigga
Yeah,
that's
that
trying to
bullshit.
preserve your relationship. So if we
Yeah.
finna go to the strip club and I know you and your girl always arguing about you going to the strip club, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, you might want to sit this out because we finna head to the strip club. Take your ass on home. But
Hey.
niggas, see, with niggas, they feel some kind of way because they don't want to make it seem like they women run something. It's not about
Right.
her running nothing. It's about the simple fact that you respect her. But now, if you was my thing is this: if you was a nigga that went to the strip clubs already, then yeah, you should still be able to go to the strip club no matter
Right.
what. But if you was a nigga that never was a strip club nigga and you only coming out to the strip club because of us, and your girl kind of like, you don't do strip clubs, you don't even like strip clubs, then you got a right to be like, nah, I ain't gonna come because you and her already made an understanding about what it is.
Or if you go to the strip club and you met her in the strip club, or if you go to the strip club and fuck bitches and that's one of the bitches that you fucking, y'all decide to
But you know, I done dated multiple strippers throughout my life.
Yeah.
Usually strippers are the coolest ones.
Yeah.
I have never had a stripper chick that I done been with that get mad if I go to the strip club. What I will have a stripper chick do is that now if she goes out with us and she see the kind of money I'm spending on other bitches, and this only if she's still stripping, you better come in and spend that same kind of money on me, nigga. But how men look at it is, why would I spend this kind of money on you? Because I'm doing X, Y, and Z outside of the strip club.
Exactly.
I don't have to spend $100 on you because, bitch, we finna go home and I'm finna buy you dinner. You finna come back to the crib. You got a house, a bed. I'm buying you shoes and clothes. That's the $100 that I would have spent at the clothes. Yeah, that's the $100 I would have spent on you anyway. But women, especially, that's the one thing about strip club girls. They want you because they want to show off to other females, especially if they fucking with you, that if you come to the crib, if you come to the thing, you should be spending money on me. And I'm like, I used to hate that shit because, like, bitch, I already spend money on you. Like, when I first started coming in here, nigga, you was the female that I was spending money on. Now that we together, not saying that I won't spend no money on you, but I'm not finna go spend $200-$300 on you when I know I'm already spending $200-$300 on you on our day-to-day life.
In real life, yeah.
Yeah, like, nigga, no. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna show you some love. But especially if because I go to the strip clubs by myself, but usually I go as a group. Ain't nothing worse than being with your homeboy and he got a strip chick, a girlfriend or a chick that he fuck with in a strip club, and all he do is focus on her. Because now he's not a part of the vibe.
Like y'all could have came on your own.
Yeah, you could have just came on your own.
And that's the type of shit I like. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time, like most places I experience out in Bahrain, like most places I go to, I bring my chick with me. The chick I'm with, I'm bringing with me. Like when you go, I won't hang out the boy. Most of the time, like she probably with me. She probably driving. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Think about it is this though, right? She knew how to just exist and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want something to drink? You want a refill? You want this and that, whatever. I check on, make this and that. And she know how to be there and shut the fuck up. She ain't adding her opinion on shit. She ain't got no conversation.
Because
she playing on the phone, playing games on the phone, or refilling the drink, whatever.
But I'm like
and
you
that's
too.
How you stay around.
I don't mind. I'm not one of those dudes that I don't mind my girl coming and doing things with me. Even if I go to the strip club. I want you to come because girl. Yeah, because women gonna show you more love anyways because you're a female. So that you're gonna draw more women over there anyways. But like I don't mind you coming to hang out with my friends, like you said, but don't come out and try to hang out with my friends and try to change the dynamic of what we already got by trying to insert yourself too much into what we got.
Not even because that thing is don't even insert yourself, you just existing. If there's a proper time for a conversation, you would know.
Yeah. Your whole thing
to add to a part, we'll ask for it.
But that's just how I am when I go hang out with my girl and her friends. I don't try to insert myself too much into what they got going on. I'm just existing in their environment. And when the conversation comes to me, I speak on it. And then I'm not trying to be the life of the party for your friends, unless that's what you want me to be. But for the most majority of the part, I'm just here because you want me here. So I want you to enjoy yourself. Because the one thing, like you said about us, I'm going to enjoy myself no matter what, whether I'm involved with y'all or not. I'm going to get me some drink. I'm going to chill out and do my thing. But women like to come in and insert themselves and try to force themselves to be a part of the crew when you don't have to force yourself. You're just here to enjoy yourself. So just come and enjoy yourself. Don't do too much. Don't do too less. Just be yourself and enjoy yourself. Women want to come in and try to show themselves up to the motherfuckers, and it's not needed. Yeah, it's not needed, bro. Just come and enjoy yourself. You say you want to come and hang out with my friends. Okay, come do that. Hang the fuck out. Don't try to do because I don't do that. Because a lot of times I don't want to come hang out with your friends anyways, but I'll come hang out with them because I know you want me there. Yeah, and I realize that a lot of the things that y'all want to talk about or y'all interested, I might not be interested in. But because I rock with you and I love you, I'll come and hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? I'll come.
If I'm going hang about with your friend, that shit gonna be about me. Or I'm just gonna be chill and low key. I'll be chill low key, just out in the cut.
But that's what I'm saying. Most of the time,
or she gonna be about me. Y'all didn't bring it. Y'all didn't want this greatness to come for no reason.
Facts. And especially if you invited me. So it's rare that I invite my chick to come hang out with my homeboys because I'm like, it's the homies. But if you be like, I want to come, okay, bitch, you can come. But
think about it. If I know I'm going to a house party, gonna be a bunch of naked bitches running around and fucking and shit, then you're not invited. You're not going. You stay home.
Of course not. Stay home.
Whatever. No.
Yeah. Facts.
You're not gonna be the only motherfucker here that's walking around and every other bitch in here butt ass naked. Nah.
But how are we gonna enjoy ourselves? I can't enjoy myself because I gotta sit here with you because you gonna make sure that I ain't got to enjoy myself. So we just came to some place to not enjoy ourselves.
Not even that, because you know how Bahrain, these mother have all they have. So you know what I'm saying? Most of the niggas in here, the dudes in here, the bitches that's gonna be fucking. But nah, it's good. But now if we have our own separate event where us hanging out and naked bitches, then cool.
Yeah,
that's different. But if it's somebody invite me to a freak party or some shit like that, stop in, say what's up, whatever. Cause most time in that motherfucker, if they have some type of house party, whatever, and the bunch of bitches, whoever, depending on what type of bitch they invite, they're gonna end up naked bitches walking around and shit.
But to me, I don't think that's no different than going to a strip club.
Exactly. If the thing is, it's probably just cheaper and probably most definitely probably take bitches home to fuck or some shit or fuck whatever they got going on.
But it ain't no me going to see naked bitches at a house party because back in the days when I was in the military, I used to throw house parties with strippers there. But that's just because now, not only honestly,
but these like house party with whores, they just cook and all that shit and have fun.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I used to have parties where motherfuckers stripping, but they chilling. Cause you know how I'm cool with motherfuckers. Motherfuckers used to always come to my crib no matter what, cause we either barbecuing or I'm doing something. So I got some homegirls cause like I said, I got a lot of stripper homegirls. So I might have a stripper homegirl. She feel comfortable in her bra and panties. She end up cooking and doing stuff. That's just what it is. That's just the environment I'm in. Cause I like to see I don't care if you my girlfriend or whatever. It ain't nothing wrong with a bitch that want to go cook and she in as little clothes as possible. Why would I be mad about that? Even if we just friends and shit. You want to come in, you cooking and you taking off your top and you getting comfortable, shit, get comfortable, man. Be easy. You doing me a service by cooking and cleaning and doing shit. Be comfortable. You think I'm worried about it's on her to be worried about friends coming over and seeing her like that, but if she ain't worried about it, cool, shit, do your thing, bro. And that's how I always been. That's why Bar used to love me. Bar, I stayed having females coming over to the crib when we lived together. And it's just and I'm not trying to control these hoes or trying to have these hoes under my thumb, bro. I'm actually Bar, boy, put down, boy. I got these bills here, boy. You better do something, that motherfucker, boy. that's the kind of nigga I am, bro. You like, man, I ain't trying to like. First of all, I never been a nigga that's trying to keep a bit. Like that's not me, bro. If a bitch rock with me, she rock with me. If she don't, she don't. She come, you come to my crib, and the bitch giving you the eye like she want to fuck. Go ahead, like nigga, shit. That bitch, like who, like I don't know. I'm different, and I know a lot of niggas like, nah, I can't do that. Not me, my nigga. I ain't trying to keep, like you said, I ain't trying to keep no bitch that don't want to be here. Plain and simple.
Always free to leave at any time.
But you know that's how we is. We'll bring, you know, but you know how our relationship. If bitches come over, the door is always open for you to come in and try to get that bitch anyways. Like
exactly.
shit, we could get that bitch together. Nigga, like fuck it, bro. Like, but that's just how we is. Like we always been like that.
Yeah, thing about it is just knowing. Also, you know, like differences. Because sometimes, like I don't really. I mean, even with I'm at certain event, like certain type of age I'm be around. Like sometimes you gotta know, like, oh, that's old girl with the old boy.
Old boy, yeah.
So, well, she looking at me like it don't matter.
Nah, it don't matter. Fact. See what old boy, 100%, 100%. And I'm not gonna pressure that bitch. Like even if that bitch is looking at me, I might say something to you like, "Oh shit, old girl been eyeing the fuck out of me." That don't mean that I'm finna go do something with her. I'm just like, have you noticed that this bitch been on me? Like shit, like, and
even
then
if
go ahead. Even if
a motherfucker know a couple motherfuckers don't smash or whatever, like, oh well,
yeah,
I'm not finna interrupt this. Now I'm gonna play my role. Hey, shit.
Yeah,
you got that going. I'm not finna interfere with that. You probably found your man that gonna take care of you forever. And you knew none of us gonna do that shit.
So, none of us gonna do that shit. So I'm
not interfere with that. Hey.
I had my homeboys Davies do that shit. I remember like I had the auntie and the goddamn niece on my dick.
Yeah.
And because I didn't want like the niece, I wasn't really rocking with her like that, but she was infatuated with me.
Yeah.
And she started talking to my homeboy, and I was like, I was cool with it because like, you know, niggas come like, man, you know, oh boy, you know, they're like, oh girl over there with David. I'm like, oh shit, I don't give a fuck. But he started feeling some kind of way. So when he started feeling some way, because you my homeboy, I'm gonna have a conversation with you. And the conversation was like this: look, bro, and I told her straight up, hey man, that girl don't really rock with you like that. She just doing that to try to make me feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
And he was at first he was like, nah, bro, she that. I'm like, all right. No, and so once he said that, I was like, okay, bro, it is what it is. Like, I just wanted to come to you because you my homeboy to let you know what's going on. But now I'm not the kind of dirty nigga like, oh, let me go prove it to you. Nope, I'm gonna just let you do what he do. What happened at the end of the night though? She was on that nigga all night, the whole time we was barbecuing, party. When everything died down and niggas start going home, and you know now it's just like the people who always there. I'm like, hey man, I hollered at a nigga like, hey bro, I'm about to go lay it down. I go up to my room, I get in my bed. Next thing you know, I hear the door open. Who the fuck is it? Yeah, it's the niece. Now he mad at me because I end up beating the bitch down. Now I'm the bad guy. And it's like, how the fuck am I the bad guy, nigga, when I tried to tell you that the bitch was only doing this to try to make you feel some kind of way? It's not like I came over to her, grabbed her off your lap and said, come upstairs with me. No, I just said, I just said, I'm going to bed. I really was going to bed. Next thing you know, I hear the door open. I feel a bitch get in the bed and grab on me. I already know who it is. Now, I had somebody tell me that, oh, you shouldn't have fucked her. Why not? First of all, I was already fucking the bitch. like, let's not get it twisted. I had been fucking the bitch. I just chose not to fuck the bitch because I was fucking with the auntie was better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This bitch, the auntie giving us discount on the rent because she was our landlord. This bitch bringing food and cooking for us. This bitch doing everything for me. I get to go to children. So, but and I'm gonna choose the niece that moved in with her because she couldn't do right in Texas. So she gonna move over here. She ain't got shit. She living in the auntie apartment. Like, why the fuck would I choose her? She cool. She you know what I'm saying? She cool to fuck all this shit, but she ain't
right, no value.
Yeah, her value is not where I need it to be. But at the same time, why should I have to stop fucking on the bitch that I've been fucking on just because you chose to fuck on the bitch that like me? Like I said, players get chose. And I told him that because, you know, Davies, he wasn't on, you know, you remember Davies, right?
Yeah.
So Davey, you know, that's my nigga, bro. Like Davies is my boy. But Davies didn't grow up like how we grew up. Davies wasn't getting females like how we was getting females, and I think that's kind of why he hung out with us, because Davies liked it black women too.
Yeah.
So of course he's gonna put himself in a position where he can get more interaction with women, because like I said, I always had women at the crib. But it's like Davies, because he was kind of mad at me at first, and then of course he apologized later on, which it's not like I needed an apology, but he was just like, yeah, I was tripping. And I was like, bro, I wasn't trying to teach you a lesson, but I was trying to show you that these hoes ain't loyal, bro. This female doesn't like, because if this female really liked it, you, why would, because Davies literally lived in our crib. Me and Bar had a townhouse.
Davies, I remember it's in
yeah,
was it the same place with that chick we had to take to the hospital?
Yeah, in the same exact place, bro. So you know, so it's like, and you remember everybody used to be at my crib, bro.
Yeah,
niggas that didn't want to Trey ass, Davies, them niggas they lived at our crib more than I was at my crib, because you know I was always spending the night at a bitch's house. These niggas was there, so it's like, Davies, if this bitch really liked it, she met you the same time she met us. Why she ain't get on you first?
Right.
She didn't know who owned this apartment and this townhouse or not. She just came into a house full of niggas. Mm-hmm. So it's like, and then when he started to understand, and I think it was more just like, I can't believe I let this bitch fool me. And I say, but I understand, Davies, because you're in a place where you're just trying to get something.
Right.
So once she started showing you any kind of interest, you was locked in on that because she was giving you interest. And I don't hold you at fault for that. Like I told him, you can have her, bro, if that's what you really want. But I just want you to know that she don't really like you like how she's trying to make you think. She might fuck on you, but she don't like you like that. So I just don't want your feelings to get tied up in the wrong places. And you know, it's not been like that.
Bring old memories, bro. Bring back memories.
I can tell how to fucking. But you know, that's always been me, bro. Like I always been a nigga that never tried to hold a bitch down and be like, oh, you can't fuck with that because that's my chick. Right. Now, if you recognize that bitch fucking with me and you say, hey, I ain't gonna try to fuck with her, cool, respect. That let me know where we is. But if you fuck on her and she let you fuck, it ain't no, oh, I gotta watch how I bring bitches around this nigga because he be, nah, that ain't never that with me. It is what it is, bro. Because I'm not looking for love, bro. I wasn't looking for that. I'm looking for the come up. Like I said, I'm looking for any way to make
ticket.
I'm looking for any way to make my life a little easier. Like that's really how I be. Like, why would I need to get with a motherfucker that's gonna make my life harder? So I usually choose women that's why I like women that got their own, because I'm not trying to be a burden to you, and I don't want you to be a burden to me, motherfucker. Like that's stupid. Like so, but that's just the lifestyle cycle that I used to be in. I'm no longer. I'm like, bro, I ain't got the hearts, but I love love.
Hey, love, man. Love, man.
So
it's true love there.
Yeah, but that's the kind of person and I'm still kind of that person that I'm not finna be stressing over no chick, bro. I'm way past. I've been past that, but I'm definitely way past that now. Like you said, if this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Like, it's plain and simple. Like, I'm not here to try to force you to be here. Like, of course, I want to convince you that this was where you should be, but I ain't finna bend over backwards for.
At this point, if you already here, then I should. You should be already convinced. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Now just fulfilling the duties of it.
Yeah, just fulfilling the duties, bro. Like, and I said, bro, and especially with me being in my solitude, because I have had the tendency to be in long relationships. Well, not even really relationships, but be in entanglements or situationships, get out of one, and then find myself fucked up in another situationship. So it's just like, now with me not being no ties, no kind of situationship, it just makes it so much easier, so that when I go out and I meet a woman, and if I do want to go home with her and I do something with her, I ain't got to worry about nothing. After we do what we do, you get to leave and go about it, do what you do.
Right.
And and some people don't agree with that lifestyle. Some people do, but I could tell you that shit works out best for me. Now, like I told you, would I entertain the possibility of being in a monogamous relationship or a polyamorous relationship, I would. Because I'm free to do so because I'm open. I have allowed myself to be open to everything. I don't have nothing holding me down to be like I have to be this way. And when men find that kind of freedom along with their purpose, that gives them the ultimate like power. Because like most women, like I said, just like old girl tried to shame us about oh, you must be alone. Bitch, I'm never alone.
Never.
I like, and my homegirl, she'll tell you, she be trying to, my homegirl always say, like, why you ain't fucking on that one chick? Nah, bruh, I'm good on that shit. Cause she see the girls that's constantly throwing themselves at me. And she was like, why you be, yeah, she'd be like, why you ain't busting? I'm like, cause I know what crazy is and I know what comes with that shit. I got girls that like me and we ain't never fucked, but they already wanting us to be tied together.
Yeah. Most females, that's how they work their way in.
Yeah, so it's like I had a like I'll give you an example. Just what was it? So they said, so just yesterday I was at work. Boom. Went to work, chilling out. Me, it was like a couple of other people came in because I was at work at the center. A girl that I hadn't talked to in like a month and a half popped up. This girl had a crush on me for the longest. She pop up, boom. Hey, what's up? Oh shit, long time no stranger. I'm glad to see you. Yeah. The first thing this bitch started talking to me about is some nigga. And so I'm like not feeling no kind of way about it because I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You found you a nigga. That's what you've been looking for. I'm happy for you. But she constantly was trying to like, so after she ended up leaving, my homeboy leaned over like, that was weird. And I was like, yeah, but that's women. He was like, it's obvious that she was trying to make you jealous about the shit. And I was like, it's impossible for somebody to make you jealous who you never wanted. And it's not saying that she's not a wantable person, but I'm just not in the place where I'm trying to want a bitch. So you coming and telling me about a nigga doing all this shit for you, I'm happy for you. And he was like, yeah, that shit was funny as shit. He was like, every time she said so, I saw you being genuinely happy for her. Yeah, because now I ain't got to worry about her stressing me out about no shit. You know, trying to force me to be in a relationship. Of course it ain't going to work.
She
bro,
realized
you know me.
that, oh, that shit not working.
I'm gonna tell you how I know the shit crazy. Cause she was like when she first said she was talking to me, she was like, oh, this one, then she stopped and said, oh, my boyfriend. So I was like, oh, cool, you got a boyfriend now, blah, blah, blah. And she was saying all this stuff, and I was like, oh, you locked in. I say, I guess we can't smoke and chill. I was like, damn, I was gonna smoke with you and chill out. And she was like, oh yeah, you should come. I was like, nah, I can't come to your crib because you got a boyfriend now. I'm just not that kind of dude. And she was like, oh yeah, you may be right. That's crazy. It shouldn't have even been no kind of you in a relationship. I'm gonna respect your relationship. But then she was like, well, we should hang out and do something. Why would you want to? And I'm not saying that if we was just friends, we couldn't hang out, but you like me. You want to be with me. So why would we hang out? Because that's causing confusion.
And that's the type of shit that female pull, like on everyday basis. Like, oh, then with a boyfriend, be like, oh, he's just a friend.
Mm-hmm. Knowing that we was not just friends. Knowing that you want to be more than friends. Cheeks. Oh, whoa. One smacking those cheeks. Calm down. Don't put that shit out there because the motherfucker might be watching our podcast. But my thing is this. If you're not woman enough to be able to tell the truth to this man, then I don't want to be in that environment because I ain't trying to have no nigga having a problem with me, bro. Yeah. And because I know how I am. So it's like it's best that we just keep our friendship to the school environment. Right. And stuff like that. So but that's how women is though. Like they'll sit there and try to make it seem like they so happy, but yet you giving hints that there's always room for you to be there. And that's crazy to me because like, are you truly happy? Because you trying to say all these positive things and that this person is exactly what you is, but yet you also trying to leave the door open for me to be able to come in.
Right.
And if I was a fucked up nigga,
you would have
like I used to be, I would have came. Yeah, you feel me? I would have walked on in that bitch. Nigga walking out my dick swinging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not that kind of nigga, dog. So it's just like at least not no more to the point where it's like I try to respect everybody's situation. But but women don't respect the situation.
They don't respect their own situation.
Yeah, so it's like it's hard for you to respect the situation there where there's no respect at all anyway. But it was just funny because, like I said, I have a lot of women like that like, and it's not that I don't find this chick attractive. It's not that. It's just that I know me. I'm not
Right.
trying to be. I don't want to be nobody's boyfriend because I'm enjoying the freedom, like, and
Of
like
being
I said,
free.
but and I think this is what it really was. I wasn't looking for her in the first place. So since I wasn't looking for her in the first place, that's where the disconnect comes from me. Now, if she was somebody that I was trying to pursue and we was in this situation, it would be different. But
Yeah.
because I wasn't trying to pursue her, then there's nothing for me there besides just the friendship. And you
And that
have
would make
already
it
let
even
me.
worse because the fact that you wasn't pursuing her and she not like, oh, he don't want me. So as we were saying earlier, motherfucker love shit that they can't have.
Yeah, and so now it's in her DNA to I'm finna make him want me. So the first thing that women do to try to make you want them is try to show off
Make you
another
jealous and
motherfucker to
shit.
her. Yeah, exactly. And it's like that ain't me, bro. I'm not the jealous type. Like, if you know my baby mamas, yo, but my baby mamas will tell you, like, nah, that
Yeah.
nigga, he always telling me, go find the person that I want to be. Yeah. That's my that's
Go
those little
find your
T's.
happiness.
Go find your fucking happiness if it ain't here. But if you think I'm finna try to force you to stay here, nah, bro, you got the freedom. And even with my baby mama, like my Danielle, you don't know Danielle for years.
Yeah, of course.
And to me, like, I got love for her. No
Right.
matter what we done been through, I have genuine love for her, unlike my other baby mamas. So I always give her more leeway than I would give other women because of the and then we got kids together. But
Right.
she has this idea in her head, and she'll act like it's not true, but we know that
Right.
no matter what, she can always come back. And no matter
Mm.
what, I can always go back. And I'm not saying that ain't a good thing, but like I tell people, I don't think I can ever go back to being like how we were, even if we did start rocking with each other, for the simple
Yeah.
fact that she doesn't respect the situation that we went through. Like, she think that every time we get back together, we could just start anew. That shit
Right.
that
Like
shit
shit
ain't
never
happening.
happened.
Like, the shit never happened. And she refuses to accept that
Acknowledge any of that
certain
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
That certain shit. She want to be like, oh, it's just all my fault. Let's move on. No,
Nah,
no,
that's
nigga.
most women though. Women love doing that shit though.
Yeah, nah, we not finna
Nah,
do
let's
that.
break this
But
down.
yeah, we gonna break this shit down. If you saying that you really want to be with me like that, then you gonna have to take this breaking down of what the fuck really happened. Because if we don't break it down, the odds
You
is
never
the
gonna
same
know.
thing.
You gonna do
Yeah,
the shit
no,
again.
yeah, you gonna do the shit again. We gonna end up in the same place we was before, because you're just brushing it off as you was going through something or whatever. You always going through something. Humans
Yeah.
as a whole are always going something, but everybody know my baby mama, she always going through more than what other motherfuckers are going through.
And you know what? I hate being around with someone that always got something going on. Like never nothing. Like everything is well today. Like God damn, the
And
devil
I
is
told her,
busy in your life.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I told her straight up, straight up to her. I said, listen, because she was like, oh, she tried to hit me with the, oh, I love you. And I'm like, I'll be lying if I literally
Yeah.
sit here and tell you that I know you love me. I know you
Right.
got love for me. I
Know that
know
you
that.
say that you do.
Yeah, but I don't know if you actually love me because you don't know. Like I said, when I tried to show you proper love, that shit didn't
You didn't
fit right
appreciate
with
it.
you. No, she
Yeah.
didn't appreciate it because it didn't feel right because every other person she been with never loved her right.
Right.
So how can I believe that you know
So she
what
don't
real
know how to
love
be
is?
loved.
Yeah, you don't know how to be loved, and so if you don't know how to be loved, how the hell can you love somebody properly when you have
Right.
never been loved properly? Like, and I was breaking that down to her, and like she don't like, because she like to say I get the preaching, but it's like,
Right.
no, this is guidance that you
Yeah.
need. This the guidance, and see, this how I know we can't be together, because whenever we start talking about some real shit, you want to segue away from it because that shit, because you
Mhm.
know that's where the real truth lies at. And like I told her, I was like, yeah, man, bruh. And I still feel this way to the death. And I told my daughter this. I won't feel comfortable till I give her a good ass slap. And I'm not the kind of man that put my hands on women. But like,
Yeah.
if you know what she did to me, it's deserving. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
like that's the dark crevices of me. Like the person that I am is like, no, Trap, you ain't like that. But deep
Yeah.
down in my soul, bro, I just want to give her a good ass, like,
Yeah, smack.
don't ever
Break your
don't ever
wrist and
play
shit.
me. Yeah, don't ever play me like you played me before type shit.
Yeah.
And but that's like I said, that's the dark recesses of the trauma that me and her have, that like I feel like because I have never put my hands on you, you feel like you could do whatever you want because all
Yeah.
the rest of the men you've been with, they have been
So beat
physical
the
with
fuck
you.
out
And
of
and I have tried not to be that person to you.
Yeah.
So, but I realized that you can be disrespectful as fuck. You could be out of pocket. And if you wasn't somebody that I knew and loved, I would have been put my hands on you, or I would have completely separated myself from you.
Right.
But because we have ties, you feel like I should be able, because like I tell her, you live in this fantasy world, because and this is true. She live in a
Yeah.
fantasy world that no matter what she does, I'm supposed to love her through the bullshit.
That's a
Because
woman
she
fantasy
watches,
there.
yeah, she watched those shows where like Yellowstone, she loved Yellowstone. And if anybody
Yeah.
that knows Yellowstone, his daughter used to treat the one dude that was in love with
The
her like
adopted
shit for
dude.
years. Yeah, the adopted dude. She treated
Yeah.
him, she was fucking all on this nigga, treating this nigga, talking crazy to this nigga through the whole series. And then in the last
Yeah.
season, when she starting to feel her most vulnerable, he took her in. And women think that
But
that's how
after
shit's
she
supposed to
got
go.
beat up and almost
Yeah, beat up and
take,
shit.
yeah.
And then he ended up getting the big house that the son was supposed to get, but he wasn't there, so he gave it to him, and then he
Yeah.
moved her in. They think, and he told her, "Oh, I'm gonna love you." And she was like, "Oh, I've been this horrible person, da da da. I don't think that nobody ever gonna love me." And he was like, "Oh, no worry, I'm gonna love you no matter what, bitch. I'm
I
not
think
him."
the way people could expect all dudes to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
They expect the motherfucker reaction to be like, they're like, no, bitch, you fucked up, you gone, fuck you.
Yeah, you not. But they think that they could come back without even addressing the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
No, bitch, it don't work
And
like
if
that.
it's on the flip side, they gonna want to ask questions. Well, why did you be like, nah, ain't that.
I ain't finna, yeah. So, and like, but like I said, I have a problem because there's a commonality with her. So it's like I know who she is,
Right.
and I know what I can handle and not handle with her. Trying to find somebody new, you not knowing what you coming into. So that's
Mm-hmm.
like when people be like, I don't even know why you entertain her. It's a commonality, bro.
Right.
And
You
the
familiar
commonality,
with the shit.
I'm
Yeah.
familiar with the situation, so it's not nothing that's gonna catch me off guard. And
Right.
because of the extended time that I've been
You
with
know
this
what
person,
you're getting.
I know what I'm getting into, and I know how I can handle it. I know the
Right.
signs when they show up in the beginning. But that doesn't, when I say that to people, they instantly think, oh, so you getting back with her? Fuck no. Did I ever say that fucking
I did not
dumbass
say
shit?
that.
I never
Stop
said
it.
that. Stop it.
It didn't
What
come
I
out my
said
mouth.
is, what I said that there's a commonality. So there's a place where I'm always gonna have friendship with this person. We
Right.
can always have a friendship. Now, as far as being together, that's not what I'm talking about because we not even friends. So before we
Yeah.
could be in a relationship, we gotta, and that's what I tried to tell her. Before talking, because she was like, one day I was going out with my homegirl, and she was like, "Oh, I guess I'll let my boyfriend go out with this girl." And I'm like, "See, stop saying that shit. We not even
Right.
friends, nigga. We got to get back to being friends.
Yeah.
You saying boyfriend, nigga? No, I'm not your boyfriend, nigga.
That
I'm not
type of
even
shit
your
turned me
friend."
like, nah, man.
Yeah, that make me, and she do it because she know it pissing me off. Like, no, we not
Yeah.
even friends, nigga. We're working on a friendship, and
Right.
doing shit like this is not helping the friend fucking shit.
The friend ain't helping the friend or the ship.
Facts. So, but like I told her, and she always know I'm not finna bite my tongue for you. So yeah, I know that shit probably hurt your heart, but your heart need to hurt because that's the kind of place you put us in. And I'm
Right.
not saying, like I always tell her, I'm not saying that I had nothing to do with it, but the part that I had to do with it did not
Equate to
justify
the shit that you did.
Yeah, to the shit that you did, and that's just honest truth. And whether or not, and I'm not one who trying to keep score, but at the same
Right.
time, I know what happened. So you're not finna just be able to be like, oh, well, you did stuff too. Oh
Try
yeah,
to
bitch,
change
did I
my
do?
memory and shit.
Yeah. Trying to change the story. Nigga, like, wait. That shit didn't happen. That's not how I remember the story. And she
Yeah.
loved to say that. Oh, well, you know, you got your view. No, nigga. My view was the
I
same
got the
view
facts.
as yours because I was there with you, nigga. It wasn't like you was hiding in the corner and I ain't know you was there, so you got a different view.
Yeah.
No, bitch, we was standing toe to toe in the same situation, bro. So ain't no way
Exactly.
you finna sit here and try to make me believe something else, bro. But like I said, my baby mama has a tendency, just like other women, that when she feels some kind of way, her way to make me feel some kind of way is bringing another nigga in. And I
Right.
don't respect that. Because I don't bring another woman in to try to make you feel some kind of way when I feel like you did something.
Cause it's the thing is when a mother don't want to be one, cause it's work for them. You know what I'm saying? The jealousy thing. Cause I know like if you move on or start dating, so if someone that you see on like a consistent basis somewhat, and you like every day you going at them consistently, and then all of a sudden you kind of stop a little bit, not as much, and then they start seeing you, and when they do see you, you probably on a date with another female, like type of whatever. Then like, oh, is that your friend? They say, oh, just a little date went on, blah blah, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they start like, oh, considering and shit. And that's how they do it. Work for them. That's why they do the same shit. Cause they always think everything that work for them, they want and will make them move. They think it works same way for men.
Yeah. And it's just not true. But at the same time, it's just like you feel like you don't have to convince me because we already had something before. Yeah. No, you got to treat this as like, just treat it like we know each other, but we don't know each other. We getting to know each other again. And the getting to know each other is the being the friends. But it's just like, I'm just like, every time I'm starting to do good with myself,
then they come and try to fuck it up.
Yeah, now it's not, and I don't even know. I don't even want to say you trying to fuck it up. It just end up fucked up. But you trying to come back when I was. Where were you when I was fucking? Where were you when I was like? And that's what I say. Like, where were you when I fucking needed somebody?
Yeah.
You wasn't thinking about me. And now that I'm good and you can see that I'm good, and now all of a sudden something happened in your life, now it's like, oh, I can come back in. No, man, I need you to be there when it's good and bad. And it seems like the only time you show up is when it's good. And then you end up taking my shit and making it bad. And that's what a lot of females do. Like, they like to come around when they see you at your happiest. And I told her straight up, like, and I tell any female, like, I'm happy right now, bro. So I don't know if adding you to this equation adds to my happiness.
Don't disturb my peace of mind.
Yeah. So I'm very reluctant. Like, I don't know, man. I hear you. That shit sound good, but do I believe you?
Is it really?
Is it really? Is what you saying? You saying you changed and you working on yourself, but are you really? I'm not around you, so I don't know if you just giving me lip service. And you have made me be this kind of person that can't take your word, because you have been a person that's lied a lot. So now that I know, and well, now because I know that you have a tendency to lie to try to get what you want, it makes it harder for me to believe you, even when you are trying to be honest.
Yeah, you're unbelievable now.
Yeah, now you have placed yourself with the people who I just don't believe and trust, and you have to earn that trust back. And
that's the part they don't want to do.
That's the part that they don't want to do. And I'm just like, I'm cool with that. You don't want to do it. Like, I ain't the one that called you and tried to build something again. You called me. So you can't be mad at the requirements that I have set in place that you have to do to get it, to get back in the place where you
right. That's the thing. Like, when they fuck up, they don't want to do what it takes to get back in your good graces.
Yeah.
They think you should just forget about it and move on. No, bitch.
And that ain't exactly. That ain't me. And but like, I'm also the one person that I used to always tell, not just her, but other, like, we could just be friends, bro.
Right.
Or we could just be fuck friends. If you still like fucking on, like, we could just be fuck friends. They can't do that. Like, they always like, no, I can't just do that. Why
they
not?
Need label. They need some type of label.
But you say you can't do that, but then you'll be trying to fuck on me knowing that you fucking with other niggas. That's the same
Right.
fucking thing.
Exactly. They don't want that. They
It's
want
no
the
different.
cake to eat it too.
Yeah, that
Like
you
you can
we
give exactly
we
what they
literally
want. It's
doing the
not
same
good
thing.
enough. I don't want that. I want you to actually be mine, and then I be able to do that.
Yeah, then I'll be able to
Bitches
do the
are retarded.
bullshit. You're like, you crazy. That sounds stupid, but in your mind, it sounds like that made a lot of sense. And
You probably got some
like,
stupid bitch to back it up.
yeah, and it's just like, nigga, if you want to fuck on me because you miss me and you miss fucking, cool. I got no problem with that. But don't try to hide it behind, oh, I want to be with you. No, you don't.
Right.
You enjoy my company. Cool. We can enjoy our company as friends and fuck friends. We don't have to be
Exactly.
no titles. We ain't gotta be in love. We ain't gotta be there. And like my mom know, I'm one of those people, like if I make a decision, whether it's the right decision or not, I'ma stand 10 toes on it because that's the decision
Right.
I made. That's how I
Yeah.
always been with my baby mama. It's like nobody wanted me to be with her, but that I didn't give a fuck. Like I like this person. I want to be with this person. Now that you don't put me in a place where now I don't want to be like that, I'm not the one that justified all their worries about us. You the one who
Right.
justified it. Now you don't want to be around them people because you don't want to have to deal with the honest truth that they're gonna give you when you're around them people. That's something you got to deal with.
That's facts.
But we coming up on our 4 hours, and I got to get ready to go to this derby. Me and my homegirl finna go to this roller derby competition.
Yeah.
That bitch
I
started
gotta
at 7. So
fucking
yeah, I got to get up, take a shower. I ain't even ate nothing, nigga. I had some. I said I was gonna cook breakfast, and then I didn't. I just grabbed me 2 what these shits called? Fucking these Con mixed trail shits. I
Yeah.
ate 2 of these motherfuckers, bro. Peanut butter,
I probably
dark
go
chocolate.
to this breakfast spots I always go to. It got pretty decent pancakes and shit.
Yeah, I'm probably
Yeah, I
gonna
gotta
whip
work.
me up an egg.
Finish my app and shit, my website and shit.
Yeah,
Shit get addictive, man. Shit get too addictive. Oh.